Hello. Anyways, Stream Elements is working. Nice. How's it going, XPPlayer here, and welcome back to another live stream for SIF All Stars. So yeah, I probably should have adjusted the angle a little bit better, but I suppose this will be fine because usually I actually raise the angle a bit more. I figured, you know what, I'm gonna save you half the effort and just do that. Yeah, I shaved. I've shaved. Now I look like I'm 5 years younger. Dear Lord. Anyways, let's just head back to the game here and turn up the sound effects and we'll get things started. So today on the SIF All Stars, what I want to do is we're going to deal with the SPL event, and that's mainly the ordeal there because there are some things I want from SPL, right? So there are certain events that I want to do, but before that, very quickly do your midday routine. Quickly go through that. Dear Lord. I only shaved like yesterday and I already feel like the facial hair growing again. See, this is why I didn't bother shaving, even though it didn't look that good. But yeah, hello there. Oh, that's important. Good luck on your JPTLs, by the way. JPTLs, yeah. JPLT. No, wait. Japanese language proficiency test, right? So JP. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Acronyms are dumb. Man, imagine trying to say that fast, right? You know, Nihongo, was it Noryoku Shiken or something like that? So yeah, it's just I don't do acronyms that well unless I'm used to it. Besides, who even uses that as standard anymore? So I mean, yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Lands you into good jobs, I guess, but still, yeah. I don't know. I could probably hop in there and I'd say I could still pass it pretty fine. Like, if I hop in and do N3, I'd do fine. My main problem is really just grammar, honestly. It's like, bunpo te nani is what I would say to grammar. So I think that's the only thing that I would probably flop very hard with that. So, yeah. Anyways, so we have the daily grind there. As you can see, skip tickets all the way because I can't do advanced songs at this current state. Because if you realize, my current weakness right now is still the lack of recovery cards. I'm still using my R card for Shizuko, the active attribute one, so it's not really that good. Because it's only on the set value and it's not based off of her base stamina level. It's not a percentage of that, it's just the base 250. And even with SP skills, that's just 275. That ain't gonna do much for me. So yeah, that's why we have this event here, SPL. Good thing about this is obviously you can go ahead and grab the cards that you want from it. Oh wow, look at that. Newbie, and I still got like 5 to 6k ranking. Ain't that bad. So, as I alluded to before, the card I want from this, obviously it has to be a Shizukazu card. So, in light of that, I'm looking for a recovery or a shielder card. But in this case, since for the URs, while yes, there are Shizuko, there's a Shizuko card here, there are some Kasumi cards up there, they're all voltage. They're all voltage based, they're all like score based, so it's like, it doesn't really help to my overall cause. Because right now I do have the Harvest Moon Shizuko, which is doing pretty fine. She's doing pretty fine for giving me some extra voltage, but I'm not having enough of my stamina bar being preserved. So my next best option is through the SRs, which in this case we have Rainbow Rose Shizuko here, just lying about in there. That's right, this Shizuko here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What wouldn't you want her? Okay, maybe it's because she's a bit lackluster compared to, like, say, a festival card or something like that. Which in that case, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, as you can see, we're actually pretty close to getting her. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her with this run, actually. The awards, yes. The awards are also one thing to consider. So yeah, the awards for this time around is voltage, recovery, and skill activations. So, yeah. Some people are skipping on some of those aspects because you are missing out on a little bit. Sometimes you could still stick to the SP meta, but it doesn't really matter as much here. So technically you just go with voltage cards, gain voltage cards, and you still get away with it because voltage cap 100k now. So I mean, yeah, there's not really much of a difference. The only time you actually need to worry about voltage caps anymore is really story lives, which in that case you can just speed through it, not much of an issue. So yeah. What I want to do is very quick that I think of it, is we're gonna quickly go to the festival banner, and I'm gonna test my luck. Right. So if we, as we know, we got Shioko here, right? We have Shioko, right? We have Festival Shioko, we have Festival Marty. They're all pretty powerful in their own rights, but obviously they're not really going to be helpful on my current handicap. So yeah, but we do have the Ayano Ishin Kasumi-san here, and in her case, she is something that I could desire for because she is a powerful shielder. Like, look at that, 9k stamina. Like, when you think about it, it's basically early game reward UR tier here. So it's like, it would be nice. I would definitely love to have this Kasumi-san here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, you know, test my luck for this. Hold on, Kasumi-san. I'm just gonna do 500. I'm just gonna do a simple 10 pull. If that's gonna give me that Kasumi-san there, that would be lovely. I'm sure you are whatever. I can't really do much with this UR unless it's one of the two girls. So a bit of a pain. RNG, please. Please. I still need to save for the party cards, okay? So as powerful as the audition scouting is, I'm keeping my diamond hands for this. Ruby? Ruby? Hello there, Ruby. Not my target, but whatever, I guess. I mean, it'll be also useful if I do have some extra limit breaks. Still though, Emma's really pushing her thing though. I'm not sure of time. Yeah. Problem is I have those two, right? I have both the Pixie Kasumi-san as well as the what was the other one? The Nostalgic Shizuko. Right, I have them. Vegetable Wonderland? Damn, it's been a long time since I last seen you. Hello there, Johannes. But yeah, I have those two on JP. I don't have them on Global. So, which is why it is a bit tempting for me to do that on Global, the Audition first years. So that way I can actually finish up my combos and everything. But, oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. We don't have any Kasumi-san except for that one, which gave us like one singular limit increase. Not too helpful, but I guess it's fine. It's better than nothing, I'd say, I guess. Yeah, why not? But yeah. At this point, since I'm still considered in the very early game, there's still a lot to be considered. As to like, oh, I should just keep scouting so that way I can just get radiances at this point. But yeah. We have this UR ticket that came from clearing chapter story season 1. And we're gonna go ahead and scout that because, yeah. Just do all the quick scoutings real quick. Get them out of the way. I mean, yeah, get it's when you are. You don't have to skip it to me. Little saints. I skipped that. Whoopsie daisy. Cryptic Eye. Cryptic Eye. The dragon. What is it? Ryugu. I mean, yeah. Aisa is a pretty alright, I guess, in terms of her shielding. Pretty useful early game. Mid game, late game. Yeah, mid game is still fun. Late game is gonna just dedicate it just to the festival cards, honestly. So, yeah, I mean, every year you get early game is definitely nice. Not for my case though. Yeah, as I-chan is cuter than say I-san. I mean, it depends, I guess. It depends on the context. I-chan, I think, is what Yu-chan also used for I. So, yeah. Anyway, so with that said, our RNG isn't doing too well, so we just have to go over to SBL and just fingers crossed it doesn't crash. I literally don't have any other things running behind, right? I literally just have BlueStacks and OBS running. That's all that's running. And actually, I'm going to turn off this real quick. Maybe I'll even turn off File Manager. Hold on. Hold on. I just go through the task manager so that I can see like what else I can turn off and still be fine with. Shoot, what else can I close? What is? Damn, that's so much SVC codes exes. Bollocks, man. I don't need Office. Get out Office. Shut it. Full experience. No. We're just going through all the things I could close here so that way I don't screw myself. Whatever. Two other VPNs. Dang. You're racking up all those VPNs, aren't you? So what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna just do auto because I'll be honest here. I don't want my efforts to be wasted. You know, oh, hello there, Tim Boy. You're just gonna wipe the room when I'm around. I feel the pain already, but yeah. What I'm thinking here is that I'm gonna do one run on each song, so that way I don't need to worry about, say, it crashing or whatever. And once you have enough medals, I could quickly go ahead and switch out for the Shizuku. Right, I quickly switch out for the Shizuku for that. Oh dear lord. Oh lord, that's a lot of VPNs you have there. I mean, surely one would be fine for a time being. I feel like you are stacking up a little bit too much on VPNs and it's just gonna eat up on the connections. I mean, for me, I use Surfshark, right? Not that I'm a sponsor or anything, I just use it. It does pretty well. I mean, right now, for Musume, it's like, I could just use the Indonesia server, and I just connect there. I generally use it for Japan also, but it's like, yeah. It's good enough, I'd say. Surfshark, for the sake of it, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing there real quick. Yes. Yes, do the hitting quickly, please. I don't want to use my mouse or touchpad. It's been annoying. I'm glad I decided to leave right then and there. Ouchies. Oh yeah, while we're doing this, like, quick runs real quick, yeah. Turns out, recently I started realizing that my Twitter's being followed by bots. I've started to get bot followers. Not gonna lie, nah. I don't like it. That's a bit dumb. Yeah. Why? Why do you do that to me? Why? Look, I'm all in for more followers, but if it means getting more bots, I'd say no. I'd say nay. Why? Stop following me, please. But yeah. My current roundabout, by the way, for this case here is we're just going to keep switching between two strategies so that way I could get the strategy switch bonus, just like that, and we got ourselves saved, so that, yeah. Because even though SBL does save us sometimes in terms of like, oh, my SP gauge not activating, I can always just switch between strategies, and that will somehow save my balls, just like this. So yeah, I'm just hoping that my commentary would be loud enough that I don't need to worry about any sort of content IDs later on. Because I want to keep the sound on, okay? Okay, Mario Squall. Okay, yeah. Speaking of which, it's been almost a year since I started streaming with my face up, so I'm getting used to it, I'd say. Oh god. Oh, it crashed. It crashed. It bloomin' crashed. I love it when it crashes like that. Woohoo! Woo! Heck yeah! Let's go! Woohoo! Oh man. We need to have like a, I guess, custom built like emulator for this. I mean, I get that you can use like virtual machine and stuff like that, but yeah, it's like, I feel like that's not it, because here's the problem. It's like, even in the guides I see for virtual machines, like, if you want to make your own virtual machines, you're gonna have to, they could really allocate like up to like just 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is basically the limit that I see already in BlueStacks. So and several other emulators too, I see also the limit is 4 gigabytes of RAM that you can allocate. So in the long run, I wouldn't say it's that, you know, good. So I don't know, I probably want to try and get like more other sort of, say, I guess, a custom made emulator. I feel like that would be the better approach, but that will eat up like a lot more RAM, I'd say. Because when you think about it, right, my phone here, my Sony Xperia, like literally a first gen, it still has like pretty decent amount of RAM on it. Like, I think 8 gigs of RAM, 8 or 12. It should be 12. Right, you'd think with that logic you'd have enough for BlueStacks, but somehow emulators, especially when you're doing it on your PC or laptop and you want an emulator there, it's like somehow it just doesn't work that well. So I would say, right, currently the best solution here is really to just connect your phone and just use your phone instead. Just delegate all your efforts straight to the phone instead of like doing it from an emulator. But yeah, what I'm thinking here is that maybe I should try making a new one. But then it's gonna, you know, be taking quite a lot of effort, which I can't really do. I don't have that. I don't have that chance. But yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, the thing is I have 16 gigs. I have 16 gigs of RAM, but BlueStacks only allows me to use 4. Right, that's the highest I could put it. 4 gigs of RAM. That's it, no more. I would love to give it more, but I can't. So my only option here is really to ramp that up to 16 and 16. So grand total 32. Which, I mean, yeah, it would make perfect sense if I'm like editing for, say, the, whatchamacallit? The other thing, which is the, what was I thinking? The fusion effects for DaVinci, but yeah. So, we got the SBL medals anyway, so we must also work on the upgrades. So, we're gonna get these two here. Kasumi-san and, actually, no. I don't... No, wait, I need her for Genki. I need her for Genki. So yeah, we're gonna grab these two real quick. Right, we're gonna get them real quick, the Shizukasu. So yeah, while primarily my objective was the Rainbow Rose Shizuka, I will have the Kasumi-san here as well, mainly because, you know, bond levels as well as I could deal with Genki a bit better. Because Genki wise, I don't really have that many skills to activate, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's just quickly set up the filters real quick. Quartz, Asuna, first year. So while Rina-chan would be mixed into it, we kind of like have it mostly solved. So now I have Shizuko. This will give me much better recovery. Oh, short of isolating. What am I missing? Oh! Hold on, what do I have here? What am I missing? Of course, more memory pieces. I'm not surprised. Memory pieces for Shizuko and Kasumi-san. So we're gonna quickly exchange that, I guess, with our shards. So if you remembered, I scouted like 100 pools. Yeah, I've broken down them into shards, so now we can just go ahead and do this. So now literally, 100 shards. We're gonna need a lot of their memories, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh wait, shoot, I used up all of it. 25. Let's go up to 25 each, so they're even. Oh, Kasumi-san. Hi. Alright, so there we go. So now we have like 500 for both of them. So yeah, plenty of memories to burn through, and that's gonna be needed, much needed for our current run. So we'll quickly do that there. Shizuko, let's go. No, I think it's also gonna be locked to JP also. That's what I think, because remember last time they did like the simulcast for Anigasaki, it's also like locked to JP, like region locked to JP only. So yeah, I think it still needs a VPN. I'm not sure about anything else really, because I literally default myself into just being stuck into a Japanese VPN. So I wouldn't know that well, because I'm literally, that's my default. It's like, oh, I'm online, I'm gonna instantly yeet myself to Japan. Yes, because logic. Anyways, Tanaki-chan here. Yes, Waku anime. Right, so now that we have that Kasumi-san there, I'm gonna go and get her up there. Come on. A rebate of 20 star gems. I need something with this. So now that we have that, while I don't have any insight skills for them, that's fine. That's fine, because we can always just slap in here. No, it's more the animations, I think. I don't think they're worried about the games themselves. I mean, I don't think they're worried about, like, say, just like the 4 panels. I think they're more concerned with the actual thing, which is the, you know, the, what is it? Not 4 panels, the other thing. Shoot. The animation, right? Because you could technically go by with just the panels, but with animation, I feel like there's gonna be a little more trouble dealing with that. So yeah, I wouldn't put my hopes too far up with that. So yeah. Anyway, so now that we have this, we can actively switch between green and blue. We also have red and blue, and then we also have like other strategies too. So, in terms of let's see here, what's our priority? Skill, SP. So for more recovery, I would want to go for blue. And once SP, I'll go to green. Otherwise, I'll stay in red. And yeah, there we go. Much better recovery. And this should give us a much better threshold for our thing. I already ran through the cooldown anyway. So Mokyuto again. Please! Blue stacks! I don't mind if I just do one run on each side, okay? I want my bare minimums at least. I could deal with the crashes later, not today. Just let me do my one runs on each side, so that I could just work on everything else, even if it's off stream. I think that'll be fine. I almost choked on water again. Dear Lord. So there's this little cheeky story though that I had like back in like secondary school. It's like I had to go up the stairs, right? Because our classroom was like 4 floors up. And at that time I was like basically thirsting for water, right? I was thirsty, okay? And well, I drank a bit of water as I was going up. And then just like what happened just now, I almost choked on water. And there's this prefect that was like standing on top of the stairs. It's like, be careful, don't choke now. It's like some sort of microaggression right there. Like, okay, I'm choking, okay? I'm choking on my own water here. How can I just not choke? Can you tell me how can I just not choke? Okay, please, I'm choking here. You can't just say don't choke and I'll just solve everything. You can't do that. But yeah, that was something that happened, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, same strategy again. We're gonna switch between both strategies, and at least this way we can try to like work on that. We're gonna use the Kasumi-san's skill to try to get a little SP in there, but it's mainly for the switch bonus. That's how we get by the lack of full SP skills here. As you can see here, it is very much failed. Yes, very much failed. It's really a bit of RNG mixed into it, but if you're lucky enough, that is enough to save you. But yeah, this is where Rainbow Rose Shizuko will come in also pretty handy. Because while in terms of her like activation isn't exactly the best, it will give me a bit more recovery than the R Shizuko, which is very much needed. That's like 4 times already. So yeah, much appreciated. Really need that so that I could keep my stamina bar a bit better. Anyways, let's just hope it doesn't crash. I think part of it is also because I've been spamming too much input into the emulator. So that's why I'm also doing autoplay. Because I realize when I'm doing like these, it's usually during a live show. And a bit of autoplay when I'm not doing autoplay and I'm just doing manual. So yeah, I need to be a bit reserved in terms of my input. Because it seems like that will also crash the emulator. Kinda sucks. Sometimes you also want to do the manuals, but it just can't because, you know, emulator gets overloaded somehow. I don't know how that magic works, but I mean, emulator somehow, right? So yeah. Anyway, so with this should get me up to like 2.2 million, at least like an A grade hopefully. Which is actually really much better. Just look at that. It's like 2 million right there. But still. I mean, technically before I've restarted this series, right? I have been doing like a sort of history. A sort of like let's play already. So, while yeah, I have done it, I figured I'm just gonna redo it on this sort of like live streaming formula. I mean, yeah, you have Iron the Shaz. There's that too. There's Tin Boy here also that's watching right now, so yeah, there's that. Because currently right now, I'm not really interested into just reviewing cards, because when I realize I'm just repeating the exact same thing, it just feels tiring to do that, right? It's like, oh, so it's useful this strategy, it's useful for that. I'd rather do it in a more like specific sort of like gimmick sort of thing, which is why we're doing this sort of series here, a sort of let's play, I guess. that's kind of like my overall thing too. It's like I want to do Let's Plays, right? That's a whole gimmick of this channel, really. So I do Let's Plays. Really, Let's Plays are like my center, front and center. That's what this channel started off with, and I want to keep it that way, in a sense. But yeah. So with Beautiful Moonlight, again, autoplay. But this one would be beneficial if I had the Flower Symphony Kasumi-san, because that way I could just get rid of the debuff, because it's not a base debuff. But yeah, I don't have her, so I can't do that. And because of that, I am missing out on like 10%, 15%, 20% appeal. Yeah, that hurts. Man. But yeah, at least this time is much better, right? Because back then I only got like C rank for Mogito, and for Beautiful Moonlight, I think most of them really just get C rank because my recovery was still rare card Shizuko. But yeah, now that with Rainbow Rose, you could see the obvious difference there, and that's why people, recovery is very much important, unless you're in a very much late game. Which in that case, you could just use like, I don't know. Flower Symphony, was it Flower Symphony? No, Noble Princess Rico or White Snow Nico. Those two can recover your stamina from SP activations. So you can get around with that on the late game. Early game, not really. The effects of those just won't be enough to save the balls, because you don't have enough of a stamina pool. But yeah. So Beautiful Moonlight, mainly the thing you just have to move around here is just the strategy switch between, in the duration of the, what was it? The second appeal chance. But even then, that's like only 5 idle appeals, so not too much to be worried about this. But yeah. Generally, I don't think there's much I could do with this digest also. But I think there is. I think there's more opportunity with this, because there are some aspects you could take from this. But yeah. I don't want to do daily content though. It's like, if you do it daily, I feel like it would be overwhelming also. So I wouldn't put it past them to do daily content. It's usually like on the new card cycle, right? So in general, you see like 4 videos if you're like reviewing cards. So it's usually first one, the end of the month. So that's when the festival cards come in. And they have like one around the 4th of each month. That's where the exchange event happens. And I have one at like 14th or 13th when the cards for the party banners revealed. And one on like 16th or something like that, where the points, the story event cards are revealed. So yeah, it's kind of like forced you into like the schedule where you just upload like 4 videos when it comes to card reviews. So while yeah, there's that, I don't really want to just repeat the same formula, I guess. I guess there's also the aspect as to why I'll do that with Torum also. So yeah, I'll mainly do just the main quest. I guess that's also part of the reason. But yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not wearing polo anymore. I'm wearing a flannel. So yeah, basically the same outfit that I have for, how was it? When I first did like my face cam stream, kinda. Yeah, that's like almost a year too. So I mean, hey, it all comes back to the cycle, I guess. It's all an endless cycle. Curiosity. Of course, Wales would dominate because, well, I'm not surprised. And then we have Renner. Cool. But yeah, sometimes it does tell you that even if you don't have every single board, you still get stuff. I guess this one's, yep, the cheese team, the cheesiness, of course. Oh man, I don't think I really have that many topics that is Curiosity stream worthy though. I don't know. Curiosity Stream is like very common sponsor for especially like the infotainment YouTubers. I personally watch like quite a few of them. Let's see, the common ones obviously when there were production, real life lore, real engineering, polymatter. Yeah, mainly those. I don't watch Kurz Club, whatever that is. What kind of German name is this? I don't know. I don't watch them. Feels feels not like my style of like, infotainment that I watch. But yeah, generally it's those channels anyway that you want to just go and watch. I mean, you do learn a pretty good amount of stuff there. I mean, even just from the videos you upload. So there's that. But yeah. For Genki Zenkai, since it's only stuck to natural attribute, the only strategy that I have right now is the blue strategy that can actually activate something. So, yeah. Well, actually, no, it's really these two strategies, but yeah. But I have to swap between red and blue. Maybe I should put like the flower Shizuko somewhere else though. Oh well, we'll see. I'm aiming for activations, not really the AC here though. Yeah. And that's why I also got the exciting animal Kasumi-san to help me alleviate with that. So yeah, while I am punished, I'm not really punished here. So really my main strategy is just to keep switching between strategies at this point. Because usually these strategies have something that I can activate with. And even if that's not the case, I have the strategy switch bonus, and I crashed again. Because I inputted too many stuff into the darn game, darn emulator, and that happened again. Just look at that. Thank you, BlueStacks. Very cool. Very cool, BlueStacks. Man, boy, am I thankful to have BlueStacks as my emulator. Ah, man. Should really grab like a cup of tea for me to relax a little bit. I think that's why you have tea with desserts. You know, just like those two, having macarons. I like to have some tea to go with that. Very nice. Yeah, 5-minute timeouts. Can you imagine the pain if I did this at like 10 p.m. Right, 10 p.m. local time, so that's like 11 p.m. GST. Imagine if this happens constantly. I would be panicking because I can't do all 9 runs for my day, and that was just a waste. Because obviously, early game, every run counts. Every run counts, honestly. And yet, if I'm just here crashing every time I play this, it just, you know, it'll be just a pain, just a painful thing. As you can see, my voltage ranking actually got much higher, even though I only done 2 runs. And that's mainly because we got the recovery, right? We got the Flower Rose, not the Flower Rose, the Rainbow Rose Shizuko to alleviate the recovery issues that I had before. So yeah, with that in mind, actually, I want to try to switch over these so that way I can stick to like 2 strategies instead. So yeah. What I'm thinking here is that we're going to just switch over, let's see here. Okay, we'll do this. I'm going to move over this Kasumi-san over here. And then green strategy would still be those 2 then. So that way, hold on. What did I put? Natural Kasumi-san with skill Shizuko. I don't know, just OCD. I just wanted them to be together. I just want them to be put together like that just because. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe perhaps we'll do this then. So we'll do something like this, right? So 2 natural cards there, and then we're gonna do Shizuko there, right? So that way, while it's like a weird thing, I guess, a weird RNG thing, technically I would have the natural cards activating stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I really wish there's like a better, like optimized emulator out there that could really run things well. Yeah. The problem is if there are like pretty alright emulators in there, but then you realize they're just backed by Chinese companies, and I don't like my data stolen. Sheesh. Yeah, I have opinions that go against the regime. Let's just say. So yeah, I don't say that too often on the channel itself, but still, you know, as my personal side of things, just saying. Sometimes laws just get stretched out so wide, you would be surprised at how easily you just get arrested from stuff. But yeah. Right, so as I said, red and green strategy will be our key switches here. Everything else, I guess we could just get by. And yeah, for my accessories, yeah, we have this towel, but it doesn't really work too well because, well, yeah, it's there. 10 notes. There's only 10 notes. So in the long run, I'm just gonna end up removing it anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother. But in this one, the checkered ribbon. I kind of put this on middle tier. Like I said, it is still pretty useful early game, especially when you don't have enough recovery. Right, I mean, yeah, I have Rainbow Rose Shizuko now, but that's still not going to be enough to cover a lot of my recovery, so that's why we have this ribbon here. And we also have like the pouches here, so to help with the stamina bar just maintaining its status. So yeah. Everything else, I mean, technically, yeah, I could put more of these here, like say the ribbons and pouches, but I need my SP as well, so there's that. Also one of the reasons why I have that there instead, so that way I can at least charge a little bit faster. So yeah, with that said, I think that's pretty much a wrap for this. And with the scouting that we did earlier, Emma and Kanata would be lasting a little bit longer on our formations. And I have them maxed out on their things so that I can unlock their 4th single, hopefully. And then 4th solo, I mean. And then that way we can just get on to their thing. But yeah, I think in this case I could still level up their bond boards by a little bit. Let me have a look real quick. Shizuko, how many? And I'll level you up 3. Okay. Then we'll get 2 for Shizuko. How about Kasumi-san? Then I'll get 2 more for Kasumi-san and we'll be good. Yeah, it'll be useful to actually get the stuff up there too. True memories. Yes. That's where the item exchange comes in, to save my balls in these cases. Just let me level up their bond boards and we're going to set. So we'll just sort of quickly do that, get the bond board up, and it'll give us a little bit more, you know, leverage with our scorings, so we can get things a little bit better. Don't know why the right control just doesn't let me use my cursor. I guess stuff happens, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, it's just bloatware central, by the way. It's just, yeah. That's why you just want to go ahead and make like some emulator of your own, if you can. That would be the ideal situation, but I'm not really thrown into programming yet. I should really learn that actually. I should really learn some programming so that I can just pick the emulators. But yeah. I mean, that could make very good startup ideas, like making a open source emulator thing using VirtualBox, I guess. And that could work things out, but still. So this will give us the bond board 6, so pretty nice, I guess. Gives a little bit of crit rate bonus as well. And also there's that one on the next one on bond board 20. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do Genki Zenkai real quick. So day. Going in. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's full. It's full. It's full. It's already full. Yeah. It's just coming like fire, I guess. Right. I mean, whatever. It's whatever, I guess. Bit of a pain. Oh, no, I still wanted autoplay. I realized like such an input I did for Genki is just gonna crash the emulator again. Really, that's the current dilemma we have. That, yeah, there are a bunch of emulators out there for Android, but they either are very laggy, crashes too quick, or or flex on others. Man. I mean, technically I could use Smurf with my own accounts, but I didn't bother because, you know, it's just a bit time consuming. Like, yeah, I could technically Smurf my own thing, but whatever, I guess. Okay. Come on. Kasumi-san! Kasumi-san! Taname! No! You wanna know how my love is? Anime girls! Suck it! Oh man. Oh man, hold on. I gotta quickly do this quick swap here. Okay, so. I thought I have the caps protection. I guess not. Oh well. Okay, there we go. That's hidden. At least from YouTube chat, so I guess that's fine. It's still up there on Streamlabs, but I don't know. I think they just barely avoid like the filters. I think that's why. Okay, just keep swapping. Don't get too intense on the inputs. BlueStacks hates that apparently. So it makes you wonder what I'm gonna do with like the expert songs, because if even like too much input is gonna crash my game, it's just not gonna be good overall. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of pain. Look at that. Kasumi-san's doing the hard carry on skill activations, which is nice. I like that. But yeah, switching between these two strategies will give me a little bit of recovery. Provided RNG likes me. And that'll save me a little bit in just like some of these things, I guess. Look at that. Nice. Yes. Yes. Oh man. I also recently realized about the, what is it? Friends on the Other Side trend that they have on like TikTok or something like that. I mean, yeah, I only knew of it from YouTube, but still, you know. Pretty nice, I guess. Pretty interesting dynamics, you know. But still. But yeah. As you can see, I'm really breaking records here. I'm really breaking records with like how I'm actually reaching with these scores, so... I mean, yeah. That's great. That's lovely. That's exactly what I want to see. New records being broken. Yes. Dungeon quest. So I'm guessing like dungeon defenders, I guess, maybe. I don't know, Roblox actually does have the potential to like have you play like Roblox versions of games out there. I understand the economy there, but it's like generally I haven't really gone too deep into Roblox themselves. Because Roblox itself, yeah, there are like a lot of like community made games or something like that to play. So, yeah, I won't be surprised if you can spend like a few days straight in Roblox, because there's just too many games out there to play. Wait, why can he use simp and I can't use simp? What is this logic? Oi! Oi! Bushirodo-kun! Bushirodo-kun! Oi! Oi, why could he use simp and I couldn't? Yeah, I see Ice Cream Zero also. Three people that do YouTube on the same lobby. What a coincidence, huh? Why could he use simp and I can't? That's just dumb. Maybe it is the cheesy part. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Why could he use simp and I can't? What is this privilege thing? I feel betrayed. It's like Shizuko's name herself is being censored. What is this mess here? I always thought it's a simp part. I always thought it's the simp part, but no, it's the Shizu part. I think if you just give like Shizu, and that's just censored. That's just dumb. Wow, Bushido. That's just dumb. Whatever. They're just gonna keep switching around between strategies, I guess. Try to eke out a little bit of activation in there. Hopefully, we can get something out of it. Yes, yes. That's ready. Ouch. I feel hurt there. I'm like that close to activating that SP, like clearing that appeal chance, and then no, we're just here just failing that. Oh yeah, now that I realize it, we're actually doing intermediate difficulty. Shoot my balls. Oh, that's collections, I guess. Alright, that should be fun. Come on. There we go. So, note taken. I might need to level up my cards a little bit better here. So, I think the next course of action is for me to max out my Rainbow Rose Shizuko. Because I won't know when's my next, like, recovery card. So, yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Alright, let's see here. Shizuko should be able to carry this part. It's not actually good after all. Yep, nice save. So this hopefully is an A rank. Yeah, it looks like it can be an A rank. Not an S, but you know what? It's still good enough. I think it is the Shizu part though. Why? Why? You have something against Shizuko? Just because she had to join the association just to make up her mind. Why would she? See, this is what I notice too. It's like I notice like at times it's like I have been matched up with I'm the Shaz before, and he just leaves the lobby. Like, dang people. It's like unless you crashed, you emulated crash or something like that. Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Are you that desperate for the? Are you that desperate to just swipe the room every single time or something? Really? That's just being too much of a tryhard. Relax a bit. It's not like you have to be best at everything, right? Just relax a bit. Anyways, congrats on the voltage award. Sheesh. Anyways, you got the room? Nope. 一起来吃好的吃的吧. Let's go grab something nice to eat. Cool. I mean that's a good philosophy to live by. So there's that. No, Zura's still here. No, Zura's still here. Zura's still here. Look, no. Now anyone could beat me, okay? Anyone could beat me. It's too easy for it's too easy for others to beat me. What do you think I have information? Of course I can be beat. Why wouldn't I be beat? I would be more surprised if someone couldn't beat me at my current state. Like, yeah. Hold on. Let me check my histories real quick. Mojito. Hold on. Maybe talk about voltage though. Why? So I guess the Shiza part is the centered one though. If simp is allowed. That's just dumb. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. At the very bottom on the thing. Makes perfect sense, honestly. Makes perfect sense. Can't really go wrong with that. So I'm just gonna finish this one. Mojito again. So yeah. Just gonna do one last Mojito and then we're just gonna move on to say... What was it? I think we're gonna do the Beautiful Moonlight and then finally Genki. Genki is a huge pain in the balls. Because I only have 2 cars that can actually do anything for me. So... yeah, in terms of activation that is. What's happening next? Shizuko! No! I was too late. I was too late in activations. That sucks. Oh no. We're safe? We're safe. Okay. Okay, we're safe. Phew, too close. That's too close. Man. Man oh man. But yeah. I won't push it past people like this. In terms of this. So, with that said, I think, yeah, we could just keep swapping back and forth, but I don't think I have enough appeal or even technique to help me get with this Ep3 skill, even though I can, but in theory, I technically can activate enough for a SP for this here. Right. Yes, while yes, I have enough for 1 activation, it's not enough. Look at that. I'm 2k short. I'm 2k short of clearing that appeal chance there. So, yeah. I think I need to limit break one of the girls here. Which in this case, I think... yeah, Rainbow Rose. Mainly for the recovery aspect. Come on. Clear! We're clear. Okay. So my main problem right now is really just the first field chance, which I think I'll get that solved tomorrow when I level up Rainbow Rose. She's a cool. I think I have enough for 2 breaks. Yeah, 2 breaks. Because currently, even if you have like just a maxed out SR recovery, that'll last you enough till the middle game, the mid game. So yeah, I'm gonna save this for the AC. There we go. So this will get me to clear. Okay, nice. A rank hopefully. Yeah, it looks like an A rank. It's still a new record, at least for this account. I would definitely wipe the floor with my main account, but still, you know, this ain't my main account. I can't use that as a metric. So there's that. So we're at it. Just stay hydrated, I guess. There's people in our YCUs drink water from a straw. So this sort of like stuff doesn't happen. What even is drinking water? Jeez. Oh, it's 2 million. We're almost leveling up actually. So one more run on SPL will be a level up, so I think I'm gonna use up my LP on just clearing dailies, I guess. But yeah. I mean, on my JP side, I think for what is it? Which side did I get like a high? I think it was like 18.8k, 18.8 million for like what was Beautiful Moonlight, I think. But that was on a JP account, so yeah. I mean, obviously it could have been better, but you know, does it look like I tried? Not really. I never really tried. I just consider this as just a standard grind. Never really thought much of this. What? Summoner. Hey! An award! Let's go! Recovery award. See, I think that's really what you can aim for sometimes is that, oh, you know, recovery awards. You know, since the wheels are focused too much on scoring, you could go for like the recovery or the skill activations. If you don't have any restrictions, there are actually some cards that are very useful. Just believe sets not being like one of the key ones you can get. So yeah. But obviously I don't have that advantage. So yeah, we're stuck with what I have here. So which is nice. Yeah, I think we'll do Beautiful Moonlight. Yeah, we'll do Beautiful Moonlight. Alright, let's go. Feast Festival is actually pretty good though. Now that I think of it, because on both my accounts I actually rely on Feast Festival to do the recovery. That's my current best compromise that I have because I don't have Party Eddie. Party Eddie would have been much better, especially when you consider what was it? When you considered Genki Zenkai. Because obviously you can only walk in there and get the skill award if you have like a natural coin. So yeah. Oh dear. Wow. I just had to do some quick swaps here and I think we're fine. But yeah, there's soon winter. Shizuko's beach figure is gonna stop pre-orders tomorrow. So yeah, I'm desperately trying to get myself into it. That's right, I still haven't pre-ordered the figure. Sheesh. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I want to pre-order it. Man, just imagine the bank I'm about to break from that. Sheesh. And part of me also want to just do a bit more like freelancing, but I just could never get it started. I mean, yeah, I technically have a Fiverr, but you know, never really took off. So yeah, I might need to do some rebranding there. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I could do some voiceovers if that's a thing. That could work. I mean, that's the first gig that I have set up anyway. Not sure what else I could re-expand into. So I'm trying to identify your own advantages, and I can't. So I guess there's that. I have to figure that out, but whatever. Right, so main strat here, we could just keep out of this strategy. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to blue. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to blue actually. Don't spam inputs just yet. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate in RNG, but whatever. Alright, much better. Horse definitely has that very chill sort of like aspect too. Also have like one side vibe as well, like you know, especially stuff like Enjoy It or Swinging. Yeah, nice vibes. Don't think you can really miss out on listening to each unit's like music discography. They have their own flavors. Asuna is the most diverse for sure. So if you're into more diverse sort of like music taste, I guess there is Asuna. But yeah, like I said it before, it's like I wonder what would happen if they try to put like city pop as like part of like one of the musics. Maybe Shizuko can do that. Yeah. It'll be a nice experiment for them to try, for sure. Oh, A rank? Ooh, that's actually not bad. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're actually doing pretty solid here. Come on, one more, yes! Okay, okay, okay. A rank. I actually managed to clear out my SP gauge. Yes. And obviously you have the A size to it. Quartz is nice. Quartz is nice. Has a nice vibe to it. Oh, rank up, level 20 and LP cap up. Okay, so yeah, this is where I'm gonna have to burn my my LP on daily songs because I never actually just manually play them, or not even auto play them too. It's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, when I had time, I could definitely do like auto play them, but you know, generally I just go ahead and just wipe them out with skip tickets. Yeah, what do I have here? Nami. Hello there, Nami. Alright, don't care. Your party alley tells me everything. So yeah. I'm gonna quickly burn through my LP real quick. Why do you say SP? I guess it's a bit easier to mix them both, but whatever. Really? Yeah. Nice poppy. Yeah, swinging definitely does have a nice swinging vibe to it. So yeah, and I'm also gonna have to burn through this also. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really have that many skip tickets, but you know, when will I have a UR event Kasumi-san ticket or UR event reward Shizuko? That's the only time I could see myself using it. But yeah, nice. Kasumi-san. That is also a board prompt. So yeah, look at them. But yeah, I have suffered through the pain of story chapter 21 on my own. And I'm like, by the end of it, I'm like, Totoi. Shizukasa Totoi. Oh, nice number there. Alright, going in 3, 2, 1. Nice, an empty bloppy. That's lovely. Makes timing much better, much more forgiving. Definitely love that. But yeah, I'm thinking for next Tuesday I'm gonna do Stardew. In a sense, it's technically like a birthday stream, but not really. I'm just gonna treat it like a standard stream. Not gonna make it like any extra big deal, but I do plan on like announcing something there at the very end. So yeah. Either way, I'm gonna have to make a video of it anyway. So yeah. But you see, until now I'm still trying to find out the details as to like whether I should go all the way or I have to lay back on the throttle. So yeah, there's that. Oh my god, is that how the CDCS title looks like? That's cool. That's cool. Dang. That's nice. Actually, I would like to have that. Oh yeah, let's see. You are Kanami, SR Mumi, SR Kani. Nah, not really piping my fancy, dude. But yeah. Come on. 5 of 10. We're still 5 of 10. I never really realized that actually the members ready bar actually indicates also red color as well. I never really noticed that. Yeah. Oh, we're getting 2 more in there. Nice. Just flaunting your Ayunu there. Oh, man. But yeah, looks like tonight I'm gonna have to grind with Venti with more Stardew. I mean, technically I have recorded our sessions on our own, so maybe I could try to make a video of that, but we'll see how Venti thinks about it. Because currently we have like quite a lot of footage for Stardew. So yeah. And I say that, but we only grinded like for like just this week only. Like dang. It's like, dude, wanna Stardew? Yeah. And it's pretty addicting. Not gonna lie, Stardew is pretty addicting. Especially when you get to like play with multiple people. Yeah. It's pretty nice because you could just split up the effort. One does the farming, one does like some of the other stuff. Like society, you know. That's basically how society progresses because you don't have to do everything for one person. Yeah, I'm more of a fisher though. I like the fishing duty. Very nice. Very chill. Get to fish. I have to deal with that crazy RNG that sometimes the fishes give, but still. Right, what do we have here? Beautiful moonlight. Oh, nice. Okay, I think the only one off here is Shizuko. But yeah. I think there was like also like a bit of fan art too that was like Shizuko entering like all the other units for some reason. Mainly quartz though. It's like turns out it's not quartz. It's like quartz, but you replace the 4 with a 5. So I mean, I will take it as you whatever you think of it, I guess. Like Shizuko trying to be in every single unit. It's possible for her to try. You know, she wants to have a bit more experience as to how others go with their styles and stuff. Yeah. Saving this for the AC. Nice. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Rainbow Rose. Just a simple 0 break max does wonders. Like recovery potential has been quadrupled just from that, which is nice. I definitely need that quadruple potential, but I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Just gonna say. Can I reach this? Can I clear this? Not really. Nope. Oh, I wasted it. I was gambling on the fact that it could possibly clear that, but I guess not. So yeah. At this stage here, you're just betting on RNG to see if it actually gives you the opportunities that you can have. But in this case, not really. So I think what I'm gonna do is, before we go to Genki, I'm gonna try and level up Shizuko a little bit more, the Rainbow Rose, so that way I could like get a little bit off of her. Plus, that Kasumi-san also can get a little bit of a level up. So. Look at that. Yes. Nice Shizukasu. Tasukaru. Good. Recovery, Korean thing, their lore. It's like somehow I've been like tempted to learn Korean at some points, but I'm like, no, I'm too immersed in Japanese culture. It's too soon for me to try another one. Oh man. Alright, so before we go to Genki, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly level up Shizuko real quick, and perhaps some other girls too. So that way I could get just squeeze out a little bit more firepower on my current formation. So I can level up this Kasumi-san here real quick. Maybe that's just like literally 1 break. Yeah. What is that real quick? Still something. It feels like a party limit break. Better get any more tiles there. Alright, so my main focus here is Shizuko. Let's see how far you can get your breaks up to. Technically, I can max you. I could break to you or breaks. Or just you know what? Situation calls. Okay. Because there's no guarantee if I can actually get the other cards, right? I mean, yeah, Party Shizuko, Party Kasumi-san. They'll be lovely, but I have no guarantees for that. So what I'm going to do is I will guarantee something that is possible for me, which is recovery. Because if neither of the party cards are recovery, I'm very much screwed and I'm very much stuck. So we're going to need a little bit of leeway here. So yeah. I'm gonna just dump all my wishes into Shizuko. Omoi wo komete. Shizuko, ganbare. Yes. Yes. This may not be the smartest decision, but for my circumstances, it is necessary sacrifice. Yes. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. Look at that. Shizuko now literally is like bomb level cap is like 34 at this point. Yeah. Very good to show sometimes you just have to go through more your scalpings. So just like that, we're just gonna max her out. Yeah, it might not be the most highest potential, but it's something. Oh nice, that's actually at least that gave us those bonuses there. So let's see what we're lacking. Mainly it's the green ones, right? The stamina tiles. And that requires blue macarons. Okay. Blue macarons. Kasumi-san has to be yourself. Shizuko doesn't really have a cool song. Popping up. No, the cool songs all went to Kasumi-san with To Be Yourself. So I can't really grind those. I can technically grind Infinity R Wings, I guess. Anyway, we have the extra stamina buff there, so, I mean, while technically we can't really use it for Genki, it's still, I guess, plausible somewhat. Gives it a little extra stats to work with, I guess. So, Genki Zenkai, we're going in 3, 2, 1. So, I'm glad that we're not crashing. That's fine. Arcane still I can. I guess you just crash into common people, I guess. Ma. Someone legit call themselves Maki Ma. Wow. Cool. Yes. Okay, Zero is right there. Cool, I guess. But about Bonnie. Cool, I guess. All of them just flaunting their performer MVP awards because why not? Whatever. I got the flaunt the recovery. Single recovery award, but whatever. It's not like I actually did extra progress for our thing. It's just RNG and pray that your entire lobby doesn't have enough recovery cards. Pretty slim chance, but it's not zero, so it's something. Where is my thing? Hold on. Oh. God. Alright. So we're just gonna switch between red and green again for the activations. We're just gonna gamble on the fact that maybe they don't have enough natural cards, but it's not unlikely. I think it's unlikely. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, give me this one. Yes. Nice. Delicious abilities. So, yeah. As mentioned, we're just gonna focus mainly on switching between the two strategies, and we should be good. And Genki's appeal chances actually aren't that strict in relative terms. It's just that the activations are insufficient. So that's why I have to keep switching. So I can use the stamina switch, the strategy switch recovery bonuses. Even the SP gauge bonuses all the time. So yeah. That's really what you can rely on because it's literally just that set number. So there's that, but still. Okay, get this one. Oh, it's swapping. Look at that. But Rainbow Rose Shizuko is doing pretty fine there. But it's really just their activations that lack. But we still have the abilities that can like last for a bit longer. I forgot, it's like same attribute appear up, I think. I forgot. Hold on. Katsumi-san? Already buffing? Oh. I think it's an all buff. No, wrong unit. Wrong unit. Keep going. Come on, one more. Okay. Okay. That is not the right swap, but whatever. Oh wow, okay. Okay, 1.94. It's actually not that bad. Relative terms. Relative terms it isn't that bad, but I think I swapped between the two wrong strategies. 19.3. I don't have like literally like 10 times below you, I guess. I mean there's that I guess, but whatever. Whatever. New accounts, you can't expect yourself to break new records that easily. But yeah. In terms of natural cards, I definitely don't have like a pretty decent like roster on hand. Like even on my main accounts, I don't really have that many good like natural cards. You got the Voltage Award, Skill Award. I think I got this. Yep, there we go. Recovery. There we go. There we go. Flaunt your MVP thing, whatever. Sheesh. Alright, we can do one more, so that I can just clear out this one here. Yeah, I think that means my daily voltage ranking will be like 4k then by the end of the day. Which actually ain't that bad. Actually, now that I think of it. Not too bad. Anyways, doesn't matter. Just gotta go for one last one so we can clear today's runs. Lovely. Nope. Nope. Not a chance, me. Ain't gonna have anything there. Sheesh. That's just calling for suffering. Golly. So yeah, now that I think of it, actually I've also just went ahead and downloaded Netcable on my phone. Yeah. Now I'm just being spammed with horse racing info. I think there's stairs stake today. Stair stakes today, I think? The one that does like 3,600 meters. Yeah. This is literally my last run. It'll be really dumb if BlueStacks just crash right then and there. Like literally. 勘弁して。もう最後だから。許して。Come on, last run. Last run. It's like if Kita-chan or Oguri Cap just screwed up their last run of Arima. Yeah, that would just leave a bad taste, okay? You want that W. You want that W. You don't want to just flop in the tree. You know? What happened to Silent Suzuka was definitely a tragedy too, you know? Managed to like sustain injuries and had to be euthanized on Akiten. Yeah, that sucked. That really sucked. But I guess some of those cases do happen, I guess, when you're racing. Incidents happen. So, yeah. Oh yeah, it is later. So I guess we are really just camping for the new info. I mean, I personally don't do like these video formats anymore. The series that you see come for like 140 episodes or whatever. But I mean, I could do it live, technically, and clip it into like a video. But I don't know. Not really getting a taste for it. But to make sure with everything on my backlog. Yeah, I'm still plotting like some other things as well, so there's that. Okay. Oh, that's actually not bad. Maybe I could have cleared more Gyuto with that. Maybe. Seems like I could. But then there's like the debuff, wasn't there? Yeah, the pure debuff with the space. Not bad, not good. Come on. Ooh, barely. So this should get me to 20 mil? No, not 20 mil, 2 mil. Oh, come on. No! That's a waste of SP. That's a waste of SP right there. Ooh. Oh well, at least that's 2 million, so I mean, new record for this account, so yeah. Rainbow Rose Shizuko, maxed out. I mean, it definitely does wonders for any like SR recovery. Like even the low tier like reward SRs, they go much far. You know, they give you pretty decent mileage until you get like a recovery reward. But until then, no need to worry too much about that, I guess. Wait, what? Oh yeah, 0 recoveries. I don't have any. I forgot. First, I was a bit surprised, but then I realized, oh wait, tools in this show. Basically almost wiped it there. Whatever. Expressing our feelings. Man, that's quite a while ago. That's like Easter. Sheesh. So that's our run for today on SBL. Yeah, we still have like one more day for that one, but look at this. Look at this. That looks a pretty decent amount of numbers too. I guess daily songs and everything. And then, yeah. Pretty fine. So, am I making good progress with the main story? I guess so, because I'm kind of in the middle of 22. Yeah, kind of in the middle of 22. But yeah, voltage cap does make sense in terms of like, oh, eventually they're just gonna raise it anyway. I mean, it's kind of like an eventuality though, that would happen. It's like, it was bound to happen eventually. With the sort of like, let's say the sort of like stat inflation. You're just bound to notice that it will happen one way or another. But as you'll see here, you can kind of tell the importance of just having a pretty, even just a maxed out reward SR that is not even considered best tier, right? Shizuko's skills are already debuffed like crazy because, you know, it's a reward SR. But even then, at max limit break, it's still not that bad. Especially with what options you have. So yeah, look at that, 2k 2k stamina recovery. So, yeah. Honestly, not too bad. Let's stick with that, and you should go to the last video quite well. I mean, it also helps that the no damages you're taking on story loss is basically minimal. So, yeah. I think at this point I can finally clear chapter 4's 2 songs. Because those 2 songs I never really got to S rank. With this Rainbow Rose, which is cool, I could go ahead and S rank that actually. Yeah. We're still in normal difficulty, but then I'm crashing. Even on the story life, man. At least it's not on the SPLs anymore. So, I mean, that's fine technically, but still. Wow. A world of hurt, I see. Ooh. Stay calm. Stay calm, man. Stay calm, man. Yeah, this is much expected. This was within my expectations. I shouldn't be surprised to see that, miss. Sheesh. Yeah, I know. That's why it's fortunate that we actually went through all our runs. So that way I don't need to suffer much more pain. This one's just like, yeah, whatever, I'll just restart. Just that. But yeah, being hooked into Ryza and Stardew is definitely not doing me wonders, because now I'm just grinding a lot for materials on Ryza. And then Stardew is like, I'm basically doing it every other night with Venti on our like multiplayer server. Even though I keep disconnecting for some reason. It's like, yeah. Dang, I should have streamed everything, but whatever. I don't really stream at night. I could if I had my own room. Because here's the thing. What you see here is not really a room. It's like a room, but not really a room. It's an illusion of a room. Because there is technically just a curtain that separates me and the living room. Because it's literally like one of the small apartment sort of thing I have. Typical Hong Kong fashion. Or at least it's not like a single parking lot levels of small. So, yeah. I mean, it could be smaller. I could have complained even more from that, but yeah. I mean, at least there's this one here that was like originally intended to be a bedroom. But now it's like designed to be like my man cave. If you can call it that. But yeah. This sort of drum bass that I have in Sky Journey is honestly, I vibe with it. Like even early on, it's like when I got to hear the Sky Journey, I'm like, holy, man, I actually like this. So yeah. Let's just hear more like city pop sort of like vibes that I have there for Love Life songs. Nichigaku, I think Shizuko can sing that. Nani? Nande? Why? Why I had to do this? Why must you inflict suffering? Life is already suffering. Why must you add it to here? Oh well. As this form of suffering isn't permanent, so yeah, there's that. Okay. Let's see how many times it takes for us to actually clear Sky Journey. At least it's not Chase. Chase would have been just lethal to me. Just instantly content ID. Yeah, don't want that to happen. It's basically a with make debut, so there's that. Thank you, Shizuko. Very nice. Very cool. Wait, where's our slipper? There you go. But yeah. Want to do this again? Yes, again. So, better not crash a third time. Yeah, better not. Better not crash a third time. Oh dear. Actually, we just crash a fourth time. That just would be a bit tedious. Just saying. But yeah. I mean, yeah, there's like that one game that Baker tried like basically just screamed at me in like my Toran videos like, I do a Dungeon Defender stream. Yeah, I have a look at like the game system. Pretty intense. It's like trying to ask me, do you like mobile games? My answer to that is not really. So I don't know. I tried to do like the more laid back chill sort of thing. That's why kind of like BTD6 is like kind of like my borderline of that. And a more like active PvP thing, yeah, I don't know. Because it all alludes back to the I don't want to rage sort of thing. I want to be in Zen mode and have things, because when I overheat, I just end up like getting rashes all over. I hate it. So yeah, I think that's part of the reasons why I just want to be in Zen. Okay, 51k. I guess that's mainly because there aren't any hard debuffs. I mean, base, but not really that hard onto the formation. But yeah. So I'm thinking here is maybe I could go for the other two storylines on chapter 4. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna complete them. Nice. Delicious. Yes. Thank you, Shizukasu. Perfection. So I think the grind I'm gonna just go ahead and like replace 2 slots and put Kanata and Emma again. So the poll's already decided. Rina Mia just dominates it. Let's be honest here, it's basically a hidden poll to say that, oh, what's your favorite ship other than the current Shizukasu, and taking out the Emma Kanata. So yeah, there's that. Still, this is pretty touching though. You know, Rina being the one that's sort of reaching out to Mia. It was nice. I mean, even Anigasaki also did it pretty well for this one. I mean, when you look at it, it's like for basically everyone's development except Ranjun and maybe a bit of Darude. Honestly, season 2 actually doesn't do too bad. But yeah, the overall premise does feel like it's a bit too hard, I guess. But it's mainly on the Ranjun side of things. Everyone else's development, maybe save for Darude, is actually not that bad. Not saying it's the best. It could have been better, but it's not bad. But yeah, we can go ahead and wait for another 8 minutes for the new info, I guess. It was kind of meh that they didn't really add on to the like cards trader thing. They didn't really shove that in here. Bit unfortunate, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna quickly go over to chapter 4. Yeah, surprise, surprise, it's literally chapter 5, I mean, that decides to just not give me my triple things there. Just look at that. Look at that. It has to be these two, right? Soraboku, Parry Balls, barely have any time to me to like have any immunities, so that's why it's perfect to have Rainbow Rose Shizuko to be on board. Because now I don't need to worry about suffering about the lack of stamina and therefore not giving me the S rank. Yeah. So we have this, and then we have the Isohiro. So after those two are dealt with, we should be getting an S rank pretty fine here. Oh dear lord, was it always this slow? I swear I set it to 10. I guess that's what you get for beginner song like plays or you know beat maps. It's just slow in general. Fine. So we just sit back here, relax, and just wait for the build chance. There we go. I got 1/3 already, and they're like also 1/3 in the song. Stamina is also almost full. So yeah, finally. Yeah, I think we can properly get the S rank now without much pain. Alright, there we go. Yep, we should be fine. Just let it bleed out, and yeah, we're done. Yeah. I think really that was the hardest obstacle. It was just deal with the stamina. Yes, well, yeah, the note damages are like nerfed already for quite a lot already. It still was more than enough to like deter my performance, even if I was like using a rare card. So yeah, I mean look at that. We're not even on 3rd AC and we're already S ranking it. So yeah, it's really just that needed fail safe there. The importance of keeping your stamina up high really, just to maximize your potential. And so get out sorted, honestly, it doesn't really matter whatever cards you have there. Because you're using them to basically max potential. Which is pretty much needed. Yeah. That's pretty much settled. Now we're just missing a diesel hero, and then we're done with chapter 1 completely. I don't need to look back and actually deal with all the mess that I have, which is not getting S rank. I also don't understand why sometimes when my pad just doesn't react. Right? I try to use like the mouse or like the touchpad to like activate the thing. Like try to check whether I could do the next panel, but it just doesn't happen. It's weird sometimes. I literally have to use like my controller to activate some of these things. But yeah. Tarinai? Okay. Okay, I mean we have like 4 LP. That's fine, I guess. Should I use this time to just browse Twitter or like read through a side story? I mean, I already suffered through chapter 21 already on my own. Do I want to suffer again through the entire stream with that one there? I mean, in a sense, it does like their quarreling ends up being their like a standard thing where it's like, what happened to your grades? So somehow Shizuku managed to like just twist this topic back into, say, like just the Kasumi-san's grades, and yeah, it just became a standard thing. Still, so said Shizuku, pretty nice. Shioko, very powerful. I mean, yeah, Shioko Oshi. Go with that, I guess. I mean, technically, you can pair her up with Shizubear. That will work pretty well too. Both of them are elegance. They can both bounce off the same attribute buff too, and the same strategy buff as well. Mari with skydiving. Yes. It's like, at this point, I think they just really start to normalize the skydiving, didn't they? Yeah. And it has to be skydiving, okay? Not bungee jump, skydiving. Has to be that. No exceptions. And then SPL, as we saw before, third years get the bonus, Mokito, Genki, and Beautiful. And, hospitality at the school festival though. I forgot, like, what kind of like cards are worth it there? Not really. Not one I really take much notice of, I guess. Yeah. Because with Monster Halloween, yeah, you have Shioko. Shioko's like first reward you are, but I mean, in the long run, it didn't really end up playing too well. But yeah. One thing I also realized though is that downloading new data basically means I just have to reinstall the entire game. So that's enough of an issue there. Don't want that to happen. I might have to suffer through that, but oh well. It is what it is. So we have like a bunch of these stories here. Chapter 1, 32. I think I can run through 31 real quick. Right. Because that's literally just one chapter. You can get rid of this one here. I think we're set, I think. I mean, right now we could work on what to level up actually. Let's just quickly go through the songs that we can play. Right. So, shut it, urusai. Urusai, give me the cool songs. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through the cool songs here. So we have Music Star, Colorful Voice, a song for you, maybe not. Maybe Nooks Orion, Coco Easy, the Challenger. Oh, I should have cleared those two actually. Maybe I should have done that. But then I have CDCS. Maybe I should have done that. CDCS would have been great actually. Mirai Harmony would take a little bit for me to reach. Love Triangle, Psycho. I mean, I already did Infinity Hour Wings, so I could technically grind that. But usually unit songs just focus on the entire Nijigaku things. So I can't really pinpoint like just Kasumi-san here, unless if I went for To Be Yourself. But that's gonna take a while to unlock too. So yeah, Kanye has 2 songs for that. Cool, Fairy Tale, Like I Love It, Dive. Yeah, not really much I can really touch here, but unfortunate. So I guess Infinity Hour Wings is gonna be the one I'll be grinding. And either way, it's just gonna be entirety of Nijigaku, I guess. So, new info should be dropping pretty soon. So that comes now, hopefully. How long is one? Evento desu ne. Yes, What's also an event here is the new info. That's right, new info. Oh, look at that, it's loading. It's loading. Probably does mean that I'll have new things. Ah, there we go. There we go. Data has been updated. Ain't that lovely? Okay, Twitter popped it up. Hoshu wa rin. Rin yo karin. Gacha wa kana niya to uni. Okay. Right, lovely stuff. Keep going. Let's see here. Happiness is no time. Wow. Oh, I forgot. You basically have to re-download the entire game for this. Oh dear. We have to download the entire game again because of this thing. Oh, ain't that lovely. Who doesn't love re-downloading the entire game? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open up Twitter. Right, I'm gonna open up Twitter. Right, because yeah, that's another issue I have to deal with, is that you have to just re-download the entire game because BlueStacks just gives you this screen here, right? So I'm gonna click over the Twitter real quick. So I'm just gonna say hi to Twitter while we just turn this off, I guess. We're gonna turn that off real quick. And then, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna open this up real quick. Set this up to the latest tweets. Twitter. Let's see, does it cover? Yes, it covers me. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Lovely stuff. So now we can turn this off. Do that. Lovely stuff. Who doesn't love looking through Twitter? I mean, no surprises there now, is there? Yeah. Hold on. Let's turn that off real quick. I actually haven't downloaded any of the BGMs, so whatever. We're just gonna have to go in with 0 BGM. I have to re-download the entire game, man. I have to re-download the entire SIF game because blooming updates. Yes. This is fine. This is fine. Just uninstall and then reinstall. This is fine. This is fine. It's totally fine. There's no problem with that. Surely not. There's no problem. Well, actually, they updated the logo too. So it's like Christmas theme. Not too bad there. But still, though. Why? Wait, why is Asuna training in Japan? Oh yeah, the live thing. The new live thing, I think. Yes! Nice. 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 That's right, Asuna. Let's go. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna quickly just load everything real quick. No. Here's the thing. It's like, whenever I end up with the screen, right? You actually see this before, like on the earlier streams, is that they just kept me stuck on that one screen. And so I just end up having to just reinstall the entire thing because it takes too long. Like, I literally let that sit there for like 30 minutes and I still didn't move on from that page, right? With or without VPN, I tried basically everything. It still doesn't work, so I just end up having to reinstall the entire game. So, yeah, here we are. That's the dilemma that we have here. I just had to reinstall the entire game when they have like new updates. So, yeah, I think we're gonna let it run in background, maybe. Just have the BGM run in background. That looks fine, I guess. Yeah, that's better than nothing, I guess. Come on. There you go, Monkey, thank you. So now we just have to let this load, just install everything on the background, or just check through everything on Twitter, I guess. I don't think the officials will actually upload the stats and everything, so Timboy, if you can upload that for me, or if I just do it on my own, actually. I could technically do that on my own, but yeah, I'm gonna need to quickly deal with this real quick. Come on. You're supposed to download the entire thing. Come on. Don't keep me on the guru. Don't keep me on the guru. Just I want to start the downloading process because it takes like 30 minutes. So yeah, that's why I said I just opted just downloading the entire game. Because BlueStacks hates me. That's why. Come on, so I can actually look at the info. Okay, there we go. Alright, now it's just gonna start downloading on the background now. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, as you can see, I do follow like horses, so there's that, I guess. Yeah, OG さんですよ。OG さんですよ。どうも、OG さんです。Yeah, okay, so let's just try to scroll through the things here, not the cable stuff. Okay, so happiness no time. It's literally the same as the Japanese side of things. Where is the thing? ちょっと待ってて。So happiness is no time. I mean, what would be a faster way to do it than to just tweet it, I guess? I'll just tweet it actually, hold on. Next hour? No. So the game update happens at 1500 GST. So while currently it is 1400, that's on local time. So local time, so that's like GMT plus 8. That's for my time, and that's also Team Boy's time. GST 1500 is the update. So right now it's GST 1500. So it's 3 PM over there, and the update pops in now. So at least we get all the info being drawn into us for now. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly screenshot everything and then just upload that on Twitter. I'm not even gonna put any tags or whatever, because who cares? Because there's a lot of people actually gonna watch it. Sheesh. Come on now, speed. Speed is key here. Oh man. Can you imagine this anxiety that I see whenever I also see the same page on my phone? Yeah, I bet it would pain. I mean, at least you have their, like, you have their screenshots to look at, I guess. Winter Festival. Having like a sort of like rocket launcher thing there. I think it's like a teddy bear launcher sort of thing. Interesting. I think it's like a mix of like a... What is this? I mean, yeah, Kanon's like a sort of like joy right there, sliding down, and he is like doing like this sort of... Interesting concept to see the least. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly just screenshot the infos real quick. Oh dear lord. My screen's too fat. My screen's too wide, I mean, not fat. It's not tall enough to really just screenshot everything, but whatever. We'll just do this, I guess. Okay, tell you what, I'll just do this. I'm gonna screenshot it twice. No, 1500 GST. So yeah, 1500 GST. So it's a little bit different. Let's see, any debuffs here? No. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly screenshot this one as well. Imagine like just having to go for this one. Okay, so reward UR we have Rin. For reward SRs we have Karin and Yo. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go through these ones real quick. I'm gonna quickly just screenshot everything. So I can just upload it all on Twitter. Okay. I just got uploaded all on Twitter, so I have all the info there. I'm not even gonna bother typing. I'm just typing the info. I'm just screenshotting the info. That's. Do you call that efficiency? No, that's called laziness. Yes, I'm prone to that. Yes, I know. It's my middle name. Yeah. I mean, you should have the experience in school too. I don't really go too much with that. So, yeah, if there's a way I could do it faster without me expressing extra effort, I'll do it. Just like that one time my English teacher is like, "Oh, you didn't submit your homework in time. You have to copy this entire vocab like several times." And then what I ended up doing was I just went ahead and just copied the vocab list once, and then I just literally just Xerox copied the entire thing, and literally just give that to the teacher. And that's it, done. Hooray. Yeah, that's the copy punishment done. I mean, that's a story and a half, I guess. I don't know. I don't really see the point of just copying words, honestly. It's just dumb. But yeah, got everything there. Alright, so I'm just gonna post them all on Twitter so I can actually read the thing. Sheesh. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Scrolling through Twitter real quick there. Ecchi desu ne, let's see here. God damn it, McDonald's, stop shoving me that beef stew pie. It looks too delicious to avoid. Hold on, where is it? Where's it gone? Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm just gonna do a sloppy screenshot thread real quick. Hold on. You know, school stock. It would be nice if we actually put that all in the thread, I guess. Whatever. Hold on. Sloppy screenshot thread. Yeah. Yes, because this is logic. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, not GIF. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm missing something. Right? Or am I? What is logic? What am I missing? Maybe my existence is missing something. Don't know. Alright, so yeah, that's very sloppy whatevers, but that'll make do. That'll make do. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, we can finally just focus back here. If I can get that uploaded real quick. That's because this is definitely the most ideal way of just doing whatever. Sloppy thread. Yes, let's go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna start off with the reward side of things. So we have Rinjan here, a natural skill type. And yeah, that's why I had to post it on the thread of the sloppy screenshot thread there. Literally, I just copy paste that thing. So yeah, natural skill type. As you can see here, yes, there is the. I have to see through text here, ain't that lovely? So as you can see here, it's actually pretty not too bad considering that the skill is based off the technique, and it's not even debuffed too. So it's 32% standard UR rate. So actually not bad. It's actually not bad for recovery. Yeah, really gives the other like recovery types of punch for the money, because look at that peel. It's actually not bad. But yeah. And then onto the ability though, it's brace crit power. I don't know. It could be okay if you have high crit rate on the first place. So I mean, I could see that being useful. So yeah, I mean, Rinjan, you can't really get wrong with that. I used to bash on the game saying that Rinjan never has good cards. This one, for a reward UR, is actually not that bad. So yeah, finally, props to Mindlab. Props to Mindlab actually giving some rights back to Rinjan. Sheesh. And then reward SR we have caught in here. Small guard type. Pretty good standard rate there, no debuffs. Unlike Shizuko that I got earlier, but sad. But yeah. Passive goes to the same school, Niji curls, and she has a guaranteed stamina recovery on the peel chance start. So it does make sense to take advantage of the more appeal chance songs. Chase being one of them, but that's an active attribute, but who cares? It's still recovery. Surefire recovery is better than no recovery, so yeah, I mean, can't really go too wrong with that. And then the second recovery SR is Yotsan. As you can see here, an elegant SP type. When you see the skill, just turn back and run. When you see the skill, just turn back and run, and only consider her costume, because you really can't salvage anything out of this, right? Even if there are UR cards that does that, you won't see any festival cards that have SP gauge gain as their skill, because you don't really get much out of it. So yeah, just skip that honestly. And you have this though. We do have this for the appeal chance success sort of thing. It's basically like a flower bracelet, but considering the skill that you have, it's either you put Yotan on the side or you just don't get her at all. Just get her for her costume and event points. Yeah, event item points is all you really want Yotan for. But unfortunate, but such are the fate of cards that have that skill there. The dreaded SP gauge gain. You can't really get much from this, honestly. So just unfortunate Yotan Oshi's. Kinda sad. I wasn't a Yotan Oshi before. and just cut room from there. And then we have the gacha URs we have come on here, a cool voltage type. So you can see appeal and technique, not too bad. Pretty powerful. It's like even past her. That's even past her. What was it? Her Galaxy Fest stats actually. Very powerful. But yeah, in general, it's more tailored towards Aqua cool cards. So in a sense, you could pair her up with Royal Fist Mari, the cool skill one, which is a recovery card. It's okay. It's okay, but the use case is very specific. So yeah, just know that if you try to use her on anywhere else, you will lose a little bit of advantage. So maybe if you're doing like Aqua only challenge, then yeah, this kind of would definitely be up there. Right, because as we know, like voltage gain also became like a bit more important nowadays with the higher voltage cap that we have nowadays. So yeah, it's actually not too bad to have this skill. It's just that, you know, the use case is very specific. So yeah, I mean, fingers crossed I can find like the perfect sort of like card to match that one-on-one and use everything off of it. So yeah. Interesting how they have all their bellies up, but yeah. Alright, so we also have the Mia here, an active guard type. 15k stamina, already on a high end right from the get-go. Shielder, and doesn't have any like drawbacks from that. I think what's important here is really the abilities, honestly. Passive is the same attribute, but then we do have the stamina restored thing. Which, actually, now that I think of it, it's basically... Hold on a second. Isn't this basically... Hold on. I'm gonna quickly check the stats for Noble Princess Rico and White Snow Nico. Because, I mean, yeah, it may be a little bit, I guess, tough, obviously. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm gonna check the stats for Noble Princess Rico and White Snow Nico. Dear Lord. Why they have to be one letter apart? This pronunciation annoying. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use the references real quick. Where's my reference? There's my reference. Oh right, I forgot. It has like a bias by my bond board, right? So I can't really use that. Hold on. There's a bond board bias in my thing. Hold on. It's a long time ago though, so I can't really rely on that, can I? I guess I could just use like approximate stats, just say that, oh yeah, I have the bottom board, but I guess we'll see how far apart that is, maybe. Oh, yeah, hold on, where's my White Snow Nico? White Snow Nico. White Snow Nico. There needs to be a filter for this, dear lord. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna check the Rico one also. Because obviously they have like several different situations here. In terms of like pure recovery, this Mia will do better, at least on the active side of things, like that active skill. But for, say, maybe it's not that bad actually, I don't think of it. I mean, yeah, you'll be compromising on firepower, but in terms of most things considered, I think it's a pretty alright trade-off to have. Having not much firepower, but you have like a lot more recovery, like flexibility. So you're not really forced into that one strategy, and you still have some recovery to work on for you. And yeah. Yeah, I think the equivalent here would be more something like of Noble Princess Rico, except it's much more potent, since it's based on a much higher base value. So yeah, hold on a second. So there. Where's my thread? Sloppy screenshot thread. Okay, now we're just gonna add more, I guess. Oh. Okay, is that the right order? It is? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright, so give me that thread. Give me that thread. Sheesh. I'll deal with that later, I think. But yeah. Real quick, the Gacha SR Umi. So as you can see here, a cool voltage again. Dear lord. I don't know, because right now, I mean, you could check like other stat places, like what was it? What was it? I forgot. Like something like Catchigan. Does Catchigan even update his own website anymore? I forgot. But yeah, the thing is, I have like the things that I have there. But oh well. But yeah, real quick with Umi though. Over 9,000 appeal, not too bad. Voltage gain, cool cards. Okay, just pair her up with cool cards and you won't go too wrong with this Umi here. Firepower does match a reward you are early game. The early reward you are, so yeah, not bad. Love this world. That pretty much wraps it up. Now for giving my new treats. So this is like a near equivalent thing. So this is mine. Obviously there's some bond porting included here, but for Rico's case, I guess it would be the better comparison. So as you can see here, 20% of own technique, 50% chance. So even with my bond boards, it's still 10k, right? So the base value you're getting is actually lower. So in terms of like just recovering from the side, the Mia would actually do much better. That Mia would actually do much better. In Nico's case, it will actually be even more limiting. I didn't even realize it was only 10%, right? Because I always thought that it was like 20% also, like Rico. But then now that I think of it, it's like with more activations in my hand, in the long run, it's like Rico would be more effective than Nico if you can activate more than 10, right? Or preferably 20 or more activations. Because in that context, there will be more probable chance for Rico to activate. So you probably want Rico. But now that we have Mia from the... We got Mia from this event, right, in terms of recovery. Yes, you have the shield, but you have the stamina recovery as well. So, yeah, there's that. Hello. Yeah, we're just quickly going through like the quick stat reviews of things. I don't think I'm gonna compress this into its own video, honestly. It feels a bit too convoluted and messed up, honestly. But yeah, we're just trying to check the new cards that we have. Were just announced, so there's that. I'm gonna quickly have a look at NSNN, NM, real quick. New Scania Map Challenge. Are there any bypass shields there? No. No, there's no bypass shields. So yeah, I'm saying that what I think the overall take here is that actually this Mia isn't too bad for Neo Scania map, now that I think of it. Because yeah, there actually aren't any sort of like shield piercing notes. The only reason you would say it's bad is if there's like a shield piercing damage reduction or shield piercing damage notes there. So I'd say that this one is, yeah. I mean, this Mia ain't that bad for a Neo Scania map actually. I mean, it kind of is. Like the card that I showed you earlier with Kanan, right? If you still remember Galaxy Fest Kanan, right? Hold on. If you still remember Galaxy Fest Kanan, her stats are actually a bit lower than this. Just a bit lower than this. So it's already far past that. Already far more surpassed the Galaxy Fest Kanan sort of like meta already. And you have to remember, this was Galaxy Fest Kanan already surpassed Garlic Sentinel, the first festival Sentinel. So yeah, it's like power creep, you know, stat inflation. It's still there. It's just that it's bound to happen. But yeah, it's just like, honestly a matter of time for this to happen. At this point, we're even normalizing the 15k stamina sort of notes thing. So yeah, but much with the expectations. But then you have Jingle Bell's Challenge, you know, that's a problem. We have Jingle Bell's Challenge, and I still haven't bothered clearing that thing. It's like ever since Jingle Bell's Challenge was a thing, you can't really cheese your way through clearing challenge songs anymore. Because before I have like made a video on Yume no Tobura Challenge, but yeah, you could technically use that strategy for Kohaku as well, but you can't really use that for stuff like Jingle Bell's Challenge or anything further than that because, yeah. Christmas theme, you only really have Snow Holiday or CCCS. So yeah, it's only honestly one of the two. Because we already have Jingle from Aqua. Honestly, it really depends on how you're gonna need it. But I feel like if you still haven't cleared NSNN, Nearest Guardian map, this Mia would be a pretty decent like card to use. Like even for just like one of your two strategies, if you plan to use a two strat method. But yeah. How's my game loading? How's my game? I want to actually get in there real quick. Hold on, here. Hold on. One second. How's my game? It's on the processing time, 97%, but it's still really taking a sweet time. Dear Lord. But yeah. In general, I'd say Mia. I guess if you're going for the very late game, Mia would be a good scout. But then we also have like those times where you have like the Raindrop Ayumu. Not Raindrop, I mean the Blossom. The Rain Blossom Ayumu out like just before the Minotobra challenge. So yeah. And so far I don't see any Muse cards yet, so good chances are there may have like a future Muse card that can help if that was what we're considering for like the next challenge song. Yeah. Can I get a game please? I want to do like a better comparison there instead. Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck at halfway processing. Oh dear Lord. But yeah. Overall opinion here, Rin finally has a good card. For a reward you are at least. You can use her pretty well for recovery. Could launch it pretty well into the mid game actually, so you can't really go wrong with that. Other SRs mainly for the costume. Claudine isn't too bad for recovery. Eventually when you're on the SBL and she's finally into the collection, I could see her being alright as a card to get if you're just starting out. But that'll take a while. To get her into the SBL lineup, so a bit sad. Then yeah, Yotan, as I said, costume only. Kanan, if you're somehow not doing landing action yay well enough, then actually this Kanan won't do too bad. I mean, it's basically targeted towards Kanan for that. I think this card is targeted towards landing action yay expert. So I guess that's why we have Kanan there. But, yeah. Mia, as I said earlier, new sky, new map, I think it's actually not bad to have her as an option. You know, it's a mix between a shielder and a recovery. It's like, in a sense, you have like 1.5 like recovery, I guess. So, yeah, it's actually not bad. Mia's actually not bad for like very late game. If you're a whale, I guess consider it. Or if you're Mia Oshi, it's her birthday like in a few days, so I mean, hey, that's something I guess. And then Umi, again, cool cards, really. It's pretty much set there. So yeah. Sloppy screenshot here. Come on, are we done loading yet, please? Please, I want to get in game, please. Better way to show it just directly from in game so I can actually show the things. But no, it's still loading because BlueStacks hates me. That's why. Sheesh. Yeah, but the problem is that's because of inflation, right? Stat inflation, you know, with the power creep, it just really makes Kanan more powerful, relatively safe. Yeah. How big is the update? Right now, we're running SBL. We have Mogito Demokoigashita or something like that, and then we have what was it? What are the 3 songs? Genki Zenkai, Day, and then we have Beautiful Moonlight. So between all these songs here, only Beautiful Moonlight has a non-base debuff, so you can just remove that with Flower Symphony Katsumi, and that will work pretty fine. Yeah. This one is the item exchange. These cards are for item exchange, so they're not really the best of the best tier. But as you can see, like even just a gacha actually, the firepower does match the early festival cards. So yeah. And it definitely does give a little bit more incentive to actually get the festival cards. I mean, because obviously the new festival cards have a higher standard than this. But if you're just starting out, honestly, these ones are basically the same as early game festival cards. So, yeah. technically you can't go wrong. At this point, you could get by with like, just doing like an Oshi only challenge, especially like with more cards like this being introduced. But yeah, game. Can I get in the game, please? Okay. We're really gonna just sit around here, I guess. Just look at my sloppy screenshot thread. Oh! Hold on. We're in. We're finally in. Sheesh, that took forever. Alright. Let's set you back here. Lovely stuff. Cool. Alright, now I just have to quickly do the quick updates real quick, because otherwise it's just gonna end up crashing me. I need my settings remembered. This is what you get for just reinstalling your game every time, it just screws you up. Thank you, BlueStacks. Very cool. Just ruining all my settings every time because you just decide not to load everything. Sheesh. 6 and that. We just have you on 2D. We just have that on. Then... Alright, there we go. Enough suffering. Alright, so we're finally back on the page here, so now we have the everything to be shown. So obviously this one's the gacha side of things. Happiness no time. Imagine that comment. But yeah. I think we've already gone through most of these. Again, like I said, this one would be more suited towards landing action yay. Expert song. So let's go here quickly. Where is it? Where are you at? That action yay. Right here. So as you can see, cool attributes. Not member Aqua. It's literally 1-on-1 fit. Bitari. I think that's literally designed for that song. That's a problem. So yeah, I mean, if you somehow want to clear landing action yay, there's that. But yeah. And then we have, let's see here. Wait, I'm not in it. Hold on a second. We have, let's see here. New Sky, new map. So the reason I say that Mia, the Winter Festival Mia is actually pretty good is because the damage is mainly not shield piercing. So technically you can get by stacking up on shields and using those shields to take the damage for you so that her sideline can help you recover. It also pretty much helps also if you can speed a lot more of the SP activations. But mainly of these, yeah, mainly because of this here. 100% or more of your stamina. So what you really want is to actually make sure that you don't lose stamina in the first place. Right? So yeah, Mia is actually not too bad for that. The SPs don't really take much of advantage in this. That's a little bit of a problem. There's not really many SP type buffs here. Yeah, there's a skill type buff. No, there's a skill activation debuff for guard types. But, you know, there are active attribute skill rate up buffs. So, yeah. It's like guards are like kind of like on the trippy balls there, I guess. Just tripping between, oh, you have to make sure you get rid of the debuffs but still keep all the buffs sort of dilemma. I mean, skill tests will stay ineffective, but not really. Natural attribute is for Rin-chan. Rin is the natural attribute. And then the one for Kanan is cool. Kanan is cool. Mia is active. So as I said, use new map within Mia. Won't do too bad on that. I can see that being useful. Umi, stick her with other cool cards because of her skill set here. All towards cool cards. You can't really go wrong with that. This one, this Kanan here. Aqua cool cards. So that's why, as I said, your ideal match would probably be Royal Festmari if you manage to have her. Like in this case of like ideal recovery sets, the Royal Festmari would do pretty well. So let me try to find her real quick. You probably already start leveling out her bond board because of Party Mari, but you also have her now kind of like forgotten festival card, but it's actually not that bad when you have her in the first place. She's regarded to be like one of the best healers, right? One of the best healers until Feast Fest Yo hopped in and Demon Fest Eri hopped in. Yeah, and then Amari's just forgotten. But disregarding that, pretty much ideal match. Aqua card, cool card, match up with Kanan. There you go. Common Kanan Marty pair. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, now that I think of it, I actually would have an unbiased one though. I think this one will give like the stat free, like one board free sort of like stats for White Snow Nico. There you go. There you go. White Snow Nico. There you go. So this is the base stats, right? So again, 10% of technique, 10 times only. So if we're gonna manage to do like 10 activations, like only on that, then technically Nico would do fine when compared to Noble Princess Rico. But with the current potential of things, Noble Princess Rico would do much better on the long term because you can activate her a lot more times. But yeah. Active staminas though. I mean, technically you have Rina for that. That's technically an option, but it is starting to get outnumbered. But yeah. Where is her Noble Princess one? Noble Princess... She's on colorblind. Where is it? There she is. So yeah, it's pretty much similar skill set here, except obviously Rico bases off technique, and this is her base technique here. So yeah. Also depends too, it's like on what kind of Oshis you're doing. Like in my case, I have Shizukasu. There are not really that many like overly broken cards except Pixie Kasumi. So there's that. For Rina's case, she does have an active guard as well. So perhaps this would have been your first option when you think about her. Right, you have this Heart Science one. Right. This was 40% shield, right? This Festival Arena. 40% shield. Also has like a strategy switch recovery thing. Right. This was the original one. This was the original strategy card that I would have recommended for New Scandio Map Challenge. But with the introduction of Mia earlier, actually would have made a great idea to actually go for that as well. But yeah. Oh yeah, the Rose one? Rose one. Yeah, Divafest Eri, as well as the Rico one that you mentioned, the Rose Rico. Those were actually pretty good options per se, because for Rico's case, she does have a buff for active attributes. So if you already have a lot of active attributes just lingering about, she does buff all of it. So in a sense, it's actually not bad to have this Rico here if you just need pure recovery. Though I think with the current options we have, it would be more favorable to go for a shielder with a side stamina recovery. Because as I said, you don't have any shield piercing debuffs. So that's why it's either those two, or if you don't mind using like a powerhouse, if you're focusing on a powerhouse recovery, you want to go for her Diva Fist Eri here. Because not only you have like the shield here, you also have decent power stats, appeal and technically pretty high there, and you also have stamina recovery when she does a crit, which is pretty fine. A good shielder, sure, but yeah, not guard type. It depends. It depends on how much you want to hit on the note debuffs here. Because as we mentioned earlier for the new Scandio map, is that there are debuffs for guards, there are also buffs for guards. Look at this. We have a guard debuff for skill activation, skill rate activation, but we also have a buff for active attribute, right? So in a sense, you could say that there is an advantage to get Divafest Eri into your position, but there are also like a skill rate activation buff for guard types here as well. So in a sense, it's like, yes, you have this debuff for guard types, but in the long run, you're actually getting more buffs on guard types. So take it as you wish. It's like if you want like more, you want to be able to play a little bit more but have more guaranteed activation, guard types would be preferable. But if you don't want to just take the risk, then that's fine. Divafest Eri would be a good enough alternative. But yeah. Kasumi-san, yeah, Kasumi-san is there, sure, for the Pixie Fest. A pretty powerful shielder, like one of the best shielders actually that we have right now. But the problem with this is that obviously we wouldn't be able to take advantage of the skill activation rate buff, the skill rate buff for active attributes. And she will suffer some debuffs from that as well. So while yeah, this is technically one of the best shielders you have, but taking the song attributes into the equation, then this Kasumi-san's like advantages, innate advantages, would just be not that significant. So yeah, very powerful in general, but just not in this case with challenge songs. That's the really pain of challenge songs in general, because you have to bounce around with like which precise cards that you want that can actually fit into this. Jingle Bells is definitely be one of the most difficult songs out there. Like this is pain, right? Look at this, double debuffs. Non-pures, base appeal minus 70%, skill rate for non-pures 50%. So literally you're just stuck with pure cards. You don't have any other options because otherwise you just get screwed. And you also have shield pierce. Shield pierce! So you can't really do that. And stamina can't be recovered. It's like, you can't really deal with this even with the wheel. Okay. You can clear that, but it's like, you have to do a lot of trials, a lot of RNG. It's just pain. Jingle Bells is just pain. You can somehow get by with every other song, just not that song. Jingle Bells is just pain. It just screams pain. But yeah. Anyways, long ways to clear for me, obviously for this account. The other side, I have cleared like Koyaku and Yume Tobi. I mean, yeah, I kind of made a video for Yume Tobi, but I never really touched anything else because those were pain. But yeah, Niji Power is a cool attribute, so can't really use the cards I just mentioned earlier. Yeah. Kasumi-san's definitely broken too. It's like, yeah, if you just want a general shielder, Pixie Fest is just, you can't go wrong with that. Pixie Katsumi is just, that's why. That's why it's kind of fortunate that we have Shizukazu as our challenge here, our handicap. Like literally my best card that I could use for Kasumi-san here is her Pixie Fest card. It's like, yeah, technically I cannot go wrong with that. Because that is literally the best shielder we have right now. But in terms of like, say, you just want the recovery aspect of things, then Mia is really booking it to be like one of the best shielders that you have out there. Because again, like Rina is a hybrid. So yeah. Look at this. Science Festina. Hey, what was that? So technically, the Winter Festival Mia that we have just now is can be rivaled with this Rina. But obviously, here's the thing though. You know, Rina has 40% off her base, whereas Mia can only do 32%. Because remember, Mia is not a festival card. I know it says Winter Festival, but it's not a Fest Limited. So, yeah. It's very confusing, obviously, when you call them by festival things. That's why I don't call like Fest 1, Fest 2, Fest 3 is. You have these things happening. What if your card is called Festival? So, yeah. So yeah, that's why with Shield Pierce Notes, you want to go either for just a bunch of sheer recovery, or you go the damage reduction route. So damage reduction route is a way to like sort of like mitigate the damage taken. Either way, that's like also the main strategy to clear Yume no Tobira anyways, you know, Yume no Tobi challenge, is to use damage reduction cards so that way, while yes, there is the Shield Pierce, you can still reduce that. Problem is you're gonna have to dedicate one strategy for that, which is a bit of a pain. So yeah, that's why one of the cards I guess people are booking on for Jingle Bells challenge is Chica's Steampunk one. Steampunk Adventure Chica. So that's like one of the main cards you want to use for Jingle Bells specifically because of her damage reduction switch here. On Switch here. So yeah, a bit of a pain, but yeah. It's like, this card was tailored for that. So it's like, if you wanna go ahead and S-rank Jingle Bells challenge, this must be in your formation. Right. And that's why it's gonna be a huge challenge for this account's handicap, because, yeah, I need pure cards. Front and center. But yeah. Man. It's just the system, I guess. At least I don't think there's anything that's like notably more difficult than that, really. Because guard types, right? Yeah, that for Loveless World, you have like skill rate buffs for guard types. Even for these ones here, look at that, guard type buffs. Use, and it's like voltage and guard is really your main strategy here. Loveless World is basically old school, like going back to old school things here. This here is just pain in the balls again. Seriously, like why? I think what I hate even more than just you know, shield pierce is just double debuffs, and they're even base too. Like you can't really get worse than this. I have no idea. Aqua cards. I think my friends is still, I guess, somewhat manageable, I suppose. But then you have Pierce. You also have Pierce again. Oh, yeah. That's why they're called Challenger, guys. Even whales are gonna take a huge hit on this. But this one, mainly it's just Niji girls. Niji cool attributes. And you're done. New sky, new map. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Bia actually would do pretty well with that. So yeah. I think that's really the overall thoughts that I have with the current like card setup. So there's that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to just lay back a little bit and just chill myself off from that suffering. Oh dear. Anyways, any more new info you want me to suffer through? No? Good. Good. I'll lay back and just quickly S-rank that other song real quick. This song I can never clear in chapter 5. You saw Hidoween, let's go. Yeah, because here's the thing, it's like there are different perspectives to look at the Winter Mia versus the Science Arena. Oh god, another one of those situations where the names sound too darn similar. You have Rico and Nico, and then you have Mia and Rina. Dear lord. But yeah, it's like it depends on how you see it as well, because remember, Rina has the advantage of being a festival card. So that's technically accounted to it that you have 40% of her 14.6k stamina as opposed to Mia's 32% of her 15k. So just by the base amount, Mia would still recover less shield than Rina. However, the factor that I think would be more wavering, I think, is the ability. So Rina's case is like very limited. That's a problem with Rina's like active ability, is that there are limited activations for her. Whereas for Mia, there are no activation caps. So if you can activate more SP skills when Mia's in your formation, then it'll actually make a lot of sense to get Mia instead of Rina. But if you can't guarantee that, then Rina would still be better. Festival Rina would still be better in that case. It all depends on the context of whether you can activate more SP skills. If you can handle that, then Mia is better in the long run. If you can't do that though, Rina. So yeah. Anyway, both of these cards, if you can take advantage of both of them, obviously go for it. Why not? But yeah. I think that works pretty fun as a double shielded though, now that I think of it. So instead of having them fight against each other, why not put them together? That could work, but also that demands you a lot of star gems if you're not a wheel, if you don't have those cards already. So yeah. But I think by this point, I think the topics of wheels should be a bit clear. Because it's not Jingle Bell's challenge we're talking about here. I'm not even going to bother touching Jingle Bell's challenge anytime soon, since I maxed out basically everything. Anyways, so finally, Season 1, I finally got all the star gems from it. I melted all. Yes, not a single drop remaining. Finally. Yes. So yeah. For this account, like I said, it's the humble goal of just getting enough star gems to get ready for the party Shizukatsu. Any of the two. Preferably both, but yeah. So yeah, under my grind, I'm still working through Mia's episode, Mia's chapter. So plenty of time because I need 13 LP for that. Dear oh dear. But yeah, I still like the progression of how this account's handicap will handle. So I already maxed out the Rainbow Rose Shizuko forcibly because I do need her. I do need a recovery card, and that's the only one I can get my hands on right now. That is remotely in the 2. So yeah, with her maxed out, I could somehow work by. I guess it's not the best, obviously, since she's an earlier released card, but you know, she'll make do. She'll suffice for my further missions, I guess. Look at that, it looks cool. I felt I missed out a lot already just from those, but still. Anyways, how do I think of it? Hold on. Damage reduction. You know, now that I think of it, actually, Easter Shizuko actually isn't too bad if you're going for a damage reduction approach. Right, this is the stable 4 to 5 notes thing. This was the mid-range that I say is optimal. Because this is also what I said for Yumeno Tobira's challenge thing. Where I say like the best type of damage reduction card is these sort of things where you can stack it once. So it's like a 4 to 6 notes thing. Because yes, you have Full Kitchen or Ultimate Kitchen, depending on which part of English you use. Hanamaru. Yes, you have powerful damage reduction cards like her. Or you also have cards like Magical Fever Daya, right? Yes, you have those powerful damage reduction cards. But what you end up with these is that you can't stack them, right? Because you can only do 2 notes. You can only do 2 notes. Daya's case, you can only do 3 notes. So even then, it's like, while yeah, they can be activated, it's like, you also need to worry on the fact that if they don't activate on the second time you go around to them. So that's why they are the better compromise. Because any more than that, right, if you go for like the 10 notes one, those just end up being too inefficient because you're going to need a lot more activations to compensate for that. So yeah, in this case with Daya, as I said, you can't really overlap that one, 45%. It's sad, but yeah. And I go for something like a long one. I forgot the UR equivalents, but I'm going to go for SR equivalent. So imagine this, like you have like a long note duration thing, right? I go with that. So technically, if you can activate this Nico's thing 4 times in a row, you do have a 44% damage reduction, but that's provided you can activate her 4 times in a row. If you can't do that, then it's also just gone to the drain. You can't really pull out her full potential. So yeah, that's why I say the best middle ground is the 4 to 6 notes, like damage reduction cards. Generally those I can have like 25-28% damage reduction. So yeah, I'll go with those instead. Those will be much better in the long run. Anyway, I think that's most of the parts talked about for the item exchange. I think there's nothing much I could really talk about, I think. Yeah. Because right now it's either we wait for the LP to fill up or we just go through the grind again. Man. Alright, this one. I'm still debating if I want to do this on my global server. Right, yes, technically this is global server. I'm talking about my main global server. I'm still debating if I want to do this one, or do I just save up for both Shizuko and Kasumi-san? Save up for these 2 party cards to pop up, because yeah, there's a risk for them to come out like within 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and that is not going to do me favors if I manage to just splash my star gems on my global server for them. So yeah. While it seems attracting here, and global server is literally missing these 2 cards. Literally, my global server is missing these 2 cards to do their like special SP animation. Literally that, but yeah, I couldn't really do that, so yeah, I think I'll have to just suck it up and just save up. Yes, Kasumi-san is powerful, but I don't have enough star gems for that. Unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate actually. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna just quickly do the daily grinds. Did I gone through all the daily songs? Yes, I did. Okay, now I need to suffer. So I guess we could just quickly just go through the story. So we're gonna skip the stories actually. We're gonna skip reading the stories. This is actually one of the good chapters you have in season 2, but still, you know, we're still skipping it because I have a lot of star gems to grind. plenty of time. Well, I mean, plenty of star gems, not much time really. So we're just gonna expedite things real quick. So we're just gonna outplay this too. Copy from emulator. See, this is why I think we need like a dedicated emulator thing for SIF All-Stars. So that way you don't need to worry about like these sort of crashes things. It's annoying. It's annoying. Either that or I could try allocating more RAM, but that's gonna be more risky if you give like more than a quarter of your RAM to the virtual machine or an emulator. So yeah. So I mean, yeah, if you have like a 32 gig like PC or laptop, it's like I feel like that would be the better option in general, just to actually, you know, deal with these like emulators. A bit of pain, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, I don't know what I could do though. I actually never really checked the actual usage of RAM that SIF All-Stars use on my phone. Maybe if I track that and I'll like try to like figure out like how much RAM does SIF All-Stars use, then maybe I could get by to tailoring an emulator specifically to deal with that. But then again, the usage of it is a little bit different, right, when you consider all the other things. I'm gonna switch back to this one real quick. Hey, come on. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. See, look at that. Just because I just ripped out my USB for my mouse and just tried to replace something in there, that crashed the thing. It's like, oh, you have a new device. I'm gonna crash your emulator. Let's go. And yeah, that's what we have today. It's like even just a simple change of USB ports causes this thing to crash. Goes to show, you know. Let that sink in. Let that sink in as to how incompetent emulators are in the current day and age. But yeah. Come on. Come on, just crash already. Come on, just crash. You want just watch my Twitter if you want. Sheesh. Close. I'm closing. And then again, there's like my Twitter to look at, I guess. So just that. Why not? 14 tweets. 14 more. Okay, nice. Not cherry there. Yellow. Yellow. That's all the yellow there. Oh, stair stakes. Hello there. Wait, what? Gold ships. Gold ships. Okay, that's cool. Okay, stair stakes. Don't worry about me. It's just my G's on side showing. Man. Yeah, nothing new. Okay, good. I'm just gonna go ahead and reload the game now. Hold on. Out of my way. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this one's a bit of a pain. Hold on. Alright, let's just get the game back up now and get things going. Golly. Why does BlueStacks have to be this much of a pain? I have no idea. But whatever. Alright, there we go. Whew. That was a pain. Oh dang. Thank you, Netcable. You literally spamming me with notifications. Sheesh. Alright, thank you, Mia. Oh yeah, note to self, don't try to disconnect and reconnect any USB ports. Or any ports for that matter. Because it seems like that's too much stimulus for BlueStacks. So I mean, yeah, a bit of a pain, I guess. Okay. I'm just going to head back here. And then we can just idle that now. Oh man, I'm pretty dry lip balms. Pretty dry lips I have right now. Not too good, but whatever. I'll manage, maybe. Okay, after that, that's got it. I think there's like, if I don't commentate over too much, I'd still get content ID. And I realized 10 seconds of silence is really enough for that, so just gotta be careful with that, I guess. I also gotta be careful with how I place the water too. The water amount that I have. There's another story is like my friend. He had like an iMac, I think. He had like an iMac. And it's like he accidentally spilled water into it. I think it was like no, it was like wait, what's the laptop does Apple use? Sorry, I don't Apple. Either way, the laptop, right? So he accidentally spilled water into it, and it took him like quite a long time to actually attempt to fix the darn thing. Yeah, because Apple's regular repair factory is just a huge pain in balls. So yeah, I guess I also like took a little bit of a shock of that as well. So that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta be careful with where I put liquids, otherwise I just end up destroying my laptops. Yeah, now it's laptops, it's plural form, because I have an old laptop there. Yeah. Now here's a cousin, having fun there. Lovely. Finding enjoyment again. So yeah, I think after we're done like each chapter. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly go through this real quick. Miraboku. I don't think I would get my hopes up for too long. Because I mean, yeah, it might fix it in the short run, but then eventually it's like somehow emulator just finds new ways to just screw it all over. Like, I even considered like the update that BlueStacks put in. I thought that would patch things up, but no. And then there's also that thing too. I also noticed like someone also had that issue that I have where I'm like just stuck in one screen when you're trying to get new updates downloaded. Yeah. I never really heard about it because it's literally like the only reply that says like can we have a follow-up? Like, can we DM us to see what happened? So yeah. No. I don't know. Judging by the fact that I'm also getting the same issue when that person also had the same issue, I'm guessing nothing really came out of it. They didn't really put out like a proper patch for it. So yeah, bit of a pain. Oh, gotta be careful there. Too much input crashes the darn emulator. Yes, that is the law here. Unfortunate it is. So this means that I can't really do manual as well as like not streaming or anything. Like even then I think nothing also crashes. What's stranger, you know, it's like when I have the emulator on the background, right? It's like I don't even touch the emulator. It still will run fine. It runs fine on the side if I just have it on the side, not touch it. But I'm like browsing through like YouTube and all that stuff, right? I've done that. It just doesn't crash. And yet when it comes to like me playing like a beat map like this while on screen like this, it crashes. So I mean, logic? I think that's BlueStacks logic, I guess. If you care about it too much, it just seems to back out. Kinda like me. Whatever. So yeah, now we have that settled. Miraboku. Cool. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the last song here for the chapter, Angel. We also have I'm Still actually, so that's nice. I think this is also where they also experiment with like, oh, we can't really put the songs in there just yet, but you know, we need the songs in there anyway, so we're just gonna slap in the MVs instead. So we have Queendom and I'm Still, like the early versions. And then you have the proper versions a bit later though. Angel, most painful thing I guess, before anything else. Oh yeah, there is the extra difficulty too. There's like Muse, I guess. I bet you have it on Muse. You know, if there's one song that's too heavy on Muse, it's All Love and Peace. That's right, All Love and Peace basically, if you don't have Muse cards, you're screwed. So that's gonna be a pain because remember, I need to S-rank that song. I need to S-rank All Love and Peace, All Love and Peace. And that's like specifically a Muse card song. Like even on my main accounts, I literally had to reform my formation specifically with Muse cards. That's how bad it got. So, considering my current handicap, yeah, a bit of a challenge. A bit, just yeah, the song is all of peace, but not the gimmicks, Just Why? Why must you inflict suffering like this? It's a game. It's a game that plays through. I want to just S-rank after this. Makes me just want to just fall back to my Riser grind or my Stardew grind, or whatever. We're past that, I guess. So now we're just gonna continue off and clear off chapter 22. So that's just gonna be the newest thing. Also got a little bit of Shioko too with Aoi Kanariya. That was cool. That was sick. Especially when it came out. It's like, yeah. All Shioko's feelings are just out there. Exploding. Gotta burst. Exaltedly, I guess. In a sense, I guess it's something like that, I guess. You know, Tojikometa Kanjo Furida Sheiku. It's literally that line. Shioko legit just has that line on her entire song. So yeah. It's 2.2 million actually, it's not too bad for the current account. But then again, I'm playing on normal difficulty. Imagine if we do this in hard. Definitely not with my current like setup here, for sure. Look at that. Look at how different this pain is gonna be. Just look at this. Look at this. 5 million. I can't even reach 2 in... I only barely reach 2 in even normal difficulty. I expect to reach 5. Sheesh. Anyways, it's like... Now that I think of it, in the long run of things actually, they really made comeback pretty quickly actually. Like, yeah, they have like, basically them being what was it? Expelled basically from their school grounds when they're trying to do their live shows. But then it's like, yeah, they still have their comeback, sort of. And now we have I'm Still. Oh, any triggers from my DualSense also pauses the thing. Of course not. Why not? Though I have a slight problem with the MVs because I feel like these are 720p. I think these are like 720p. Like even on my phone, it's like when I saw it, I feel like it's like a what is it? 720p rather than 1080p. I guess this was before when they really added like the extra stats, I guess, the extra quality for the thing. But still, I don't know. I mean, when you think about it, these songs, right? Queendom. Oh, my bad. Queendom and I'm Still, right? These songs were not yet out. Remember? These songs were not yet ready because, you know, at then they still aren't announced to be new school idols. So that's why you have Aoi Kanariya as a proper final song for the chapter. Whereas Queendom and I'm Still doesn't have their songs yet. And they're basically locked behind the Bond stories instead. So yeah. I mean, I don't know why you want to retrofit the MV at least, but oh well, it is what it is, I guess, maybe. Yeah. You're actually just watching this at like 30 frames though. That's another bit of a problem there, if you're concerned with that, I guess. Okay. And one thing about Shushu is that definitely her vocals are pretty clean, and it really shows when she's singing with me and stuff. Oh dear lord. Dear lord, I'm being spammed with stair stick trivia. Oh dear lord. Look, stop exposing my OGs on side. Yes, at this point, right, like on my Twitter account, I'm basically following Meishu Center as well as Netkeba. So like literally, it's like Altman hobbies right there. Cheeky, yeah. So now we have Mia, right? Mia's now like at least singing, which is nice. Yeah. What would be even nicer is they updated the actually preloaded the MV. That would have been nice, but whatever. Yeah, kirei desu ne. Though it is pretty consistent though, Mia's story over here and for the what you call it, and also for Nishigaku, Anigasaki I mean. But yeah, but mainly for Daver Divas one, I feel like it kind of feels out of character for them, I guess. I mean, yeah, making friends with everyone, but does it mean like cutting doesn't mean like jeopardizing your existing friendships. You know, that sort of thing. I mean, yeah, there's a friends and rivals here. It's like an and thing, not an or thing. That's why they kind of like established it on season 1 for Anigasaki. And so because of that, that's why it's technically not possible for them to actually pull off the thing that you have here on the story, like the game story. Because the sort of ideals that they set up on Anigasaki season 1 basically, you know, it makes them so that they don't have that thing happening again. Especially Kari, right? Kari's case, I obviously found out that you can be friends and rivals at the same time. So, yeah, knowing that, it's like, if you can't really move the game story to Anigasaki 1-1, because that would just undo her main episode on season 1 for Anigasaki. So, yeah. This one's main gimmick history is that, after a while on an appeal chance, you're gonna have this like appeal debuff. Just switch away as soon as you have that note in you. Don't do it beforehand though, because otherwise you're gonna lose out on a lot of like appeal as well, even though you're switching to a less powerful strategy. Where's the debuff? No. Alright, of course not, because we're in the normal difficulty. We don't need to worry about that. So there's that. Oh yeah, this was like blasting whenever like they were promoting the music, right? Yeah. This was blasted as the trailer song basically. It's like, oh, you wanna listen to the trailer for the Squad movie Over the Rainbow? Lovely. Listen to this song after like 10 million times. It's like before Kotokanti AO, this actually was one of the most viewed songs actually. Okay, maybe other than Snohari, but that's like on the Lantis account, wasn't it? I think it was the Lantis account that got like more views back then with Snohari. But then, yeah, this surpassed it, and then after that, Kotokanti. And then based on like the average views, actually, Nijigaku has like a lot of the views, relatively speaking. It's like, in average, Nijigaku like songs actually get like much more retention, or much more like clicks on it than Liela actually. Which is interesting. With the exception of Tiny Stars, I guess, and Starlight Prologue, I guess. I think it's mainly those two songs that are the ones that are breaking the norm. Because otherwise, in general, Leo's like songs, in terms of like clicks, they just didn't do as well. I mean, kind of understandable, I guess. It's like, some people are a bit too saturated, they don't want to diverse too much. I mean, it's not necessarily that you have to support like every single other group. That's fine. It's like, in my case, it's like, I couldn't really get into Muse, right? Muse, in my opinion, is just like, you have to be there to, you know, feel it, I guess. That's why you don't have it here, I guess. The pre-release song to be released next year. I suppose so. I mean, you have Eternal Light for Daver Diva, so there's that. That was also on SBL. Yeah. I wonder if I'm gonna do any more than that. I'm still waiting for the Infinity Hour Wings 3D. That's gonna be another ritual song when that comes out as 3D. I don't know. I'm still waiting on the Anigasaki season 1 too. Yeah, that's a thing too. It's like, but then you could say that with the Anigasaki season 1 solos, right? But then they mentioned that they will work on 3D versions of that. And, you know, with Moteki Cube Reliever for Kasumi-san, there is no excuse for them to not do the 3D version of that, because they literally have the stage for Mira Harmony, right? Literally on Rainbow Bridge. So it's like, it's very much a wasted opportunity if they just don't do Moteki Cube's 3D. And yeah. Also, the Anigasaki's like songs, I want to see all of them in 3D, honestly. It's like, not just Nijipa, not just Mizutani and that, but all of the discography. I thought that would be nice. You know? We got to see some of it, obviously, from the anime itself, but it's like, I like to see it in MV form. You know, some of us want to actually see the entire choreography. Still, looking nice. This is my hopeful wishing here. Oh, I crashed it because I tapped on. You activated too. See, that's what happened when you just spam the SP key too many times. It just crashes again. It's like you can't catch a break whenever you try to like just tap more times. Probably because that just triggers it too much. Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. Probably not. I got used to it. Maybe that's why. Ooh, man! I saturated a bit myself too much. I realized like just eating plain bread is it's a bit too. I guess it doesn't really do me wonders. I just not do bread anymore. I probably should just stop carbs. It just hurts. I don't need any more carbs. I have enough body mass to keep me warm throughout the winter. Sheesh. It's not like I'm living. It's not like I'm living in what is it, Siberia or something like that. In that case, I would have stocked a bit more, but no, that's too much. Yep. Alright, so let's just autoplay that now and just not bother tapping any more times. But yeah, again, wishful thinking. Hopefully they'll release the 3Ds for Anigasaki soon. That would be lovely. Ooh. So yeah, we're just gonna work our way through the story again. We're just stuck in the middle of season 2 again. So obviously there's still more time to go through. There's like Season 3. Season 4 is ongoing obviously. I have the intermissions. As you can see, we're kind of like just working our way ever so slowly towards our goal. Are we making no progress? Of course not. We're making some progress. Are we doing it slowly? Yes, because you have to just go through every single song. It's like, unlike if you started the game from the get-go, where you could just like catch up to the stories once in a row, like as it comes out. When you're just starting out, you basically have to just like, complete catch up and just collect all the things as you can. Like for SIF All-Star Pass, I think I mentioned it earlier, the All-Star Pass, I'm gonna use it like around rank 50. That's when I have all the 150 LP set. Down this year, I would appreciate if they raised the LP cap a bit more, so that way you could do like once or twice a day, rather than coming every 10 hours. Because 10 hours, right? The current case here is that you have 150 LP, and that's like 10 hours of like advanced difficulty. So I would like them to raise the LP cap rate a little bit more. I mean, maybe they think like 300 is a bit too much because that means you just have to come like once or twice a day. But I think that would be like a much more better way to get people to come back, right? Because that means technically you can do like 2 short runs of like two short runs of grinding, and that'll be settled, right? That'll be better in the long run. I'd say it's more attractive to do at least the daily grinds, I think. 2.4, nice. 3.4. Nice, so we're just gonna skip through the story. But yeah, Diver Diva's side kind of falls flat in the ideals, I guess. Monthly progression for all stars. Yeah, you might even think of like something like I'm pretty sure that's just DLP though. I'm pretty sure that's just DLP though. Monthly progression, pay your balls, very slow progressing, but it is what it is. You want to grind through the entire tower at all once, you can do that, but it's just time consuming, I guess. I don't know, probably want something more interactive though. I want to just do like grind every single day, or every month or something like that. Battle Pass? I mean, that's kind of is All Stars already. Like the All Stars Pass, that kind of is already that. You know, in its own right, I guess. But not really fully it, maybe. But yeah. As to what else I could grind here, I guess not really, because I already have like most of my progression set. All I'm missing right now is a bunch of blue macarons. So I guess I will do like Infinity Hour Rings, because why not? Infinity Hour Rings, because I don't have any Shizuko cool songs that you can do per se. I have To Be Yourself, but I'm gonna need like a lot more Bond episodes, so I can't really do that. Yeah. Auto-playing. I have been auto-playing that quite a lot actually. Not auto-play, but more skip tickets. So we're just gonna do Infinity Hour Rings again. Why not? Just spam that, and then... Yeah. Oh no, what song did I play that is triggering content ID? Oh no. The fact that you say RIP means that I'm basically screwed for content ID. What is it? Which song was it? Which song was it? Which song was it that got me screwed? Oh man. Yeah, I guess we're gonna chill out in Shizuko's place here real quick. Or maybe we'll just wait for the thing. Wonderland. Ah. Kasumi-san. Nande? Kasumi-san! Nande? Oh yeah, we have like 1 more minute though. Oh, my bad. Whoops. No. Just keep swapping through these things. That's why when I was trying to explain like the cards advantages earlier on, I just keep like switching through the songs real quick. It's because so that it can confuse the content ID a little bit more, whereas my commentary is overlapping it. I never really checked my mind tonight because I never really bothered touching the challenge songs ever since then. So I never really touched it, but Aqua cards, yeah. I'm too focused on Niji cards at this point on any account that I just never really bothered. But I guess this would be a luring thing for, say, either... Yeah, I think it's mainly for Noble Princess Riko on the sidelines if you're needing that. I mean, Noble Princess Riko's sort of skill isn't really working too well for that. But oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, 55 seconds. Wow. I'm not surprised to see that. But yeah, technically I do have one award there, so I mean, might as well take what you can get. Just enjoy that, I guess. Party Mari. Oh dear. I only have like Party Kotori on my JP account though, so not really much I could contribute from that. In terms of like the broken meta cards, obviously you have the Party Trio, Party Kotori, Mari, and Kari, but still. So I haven't really touched anything more than that. Kinda a bit forceful, I suppose. Anyways. I can technically level up my bond board so that we can have like extra to like, siphon back into Shizukasi, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. I'm gonna go back to Infinity Hour Rings real quick and just slap all my tickets in there because I want to level up the thing. Hey, let me excited. Let's go. Cool. Come on, let's just keep going back now. Where is it? Just go up a little bit more. A little bit more. A bit more. A bit more. Right now. No, not Ryodan. Not Ryodan. Oh, Ryodan. Come on, give me the there we go, Infinity Wings. There we go. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and hop in this one here real quick. Just go ahead and skip tickets, because why not? Nice. Is that enough? 69. Nice. Nice. Alright, level 24 Shizuko there. Kasumi-san will also be pretty close to maxing out. Yeah, これ助かる。めっちゃ助かる。Alright, so now that should be enough to at least get us with Shizuko, I think, maxed out, I think. Let's check. Okay. What are you missing? Oh wow, what are you missing? Even more. We need even more of that. Wow, okay. Right, so all of the other ones are fine. It's literally just the blue triple. The triple blue. Oh dear. Oh dear. I guess we could just grind that for a time being later on. Not to worry too much. I mean, yeah, technically I have that, but I think I want to save up for my remaining SPM medals and just go for a typical strategy of just getting the scouting tickets and then work my way down the list here. So do the standard usuals. I don't think I could actually save up for a typical monthly thing because it's actually going to involve all these, right? So 10 scouting tickets, that's 30k. 3k for the 50s and 6k for the 100s. So what's that? 9k, 39k, 39k adding the 39k, and then it has 69k, and I preferably want these ones. 69k plus 27. Wait, what? 69 plus 27, right? Was it 27? Yeah. 69 plus 27, 96. So that's 96k. Yeah. I don't know if I can really get 96k with the amount of progress I'm doing here. Because while, yeah, I'm getting a little bit up there on the voltage ranking, I don't think it's going to be enough for actually getting the high-end rewards. I mean, yeah, look at that. Daily voltage is 3.7k, but I don't think I can actually get the high end of things. I don't like, if I'm lucky, I'd probably get 4k, I guess, if I go for the grand total, but we'll have to see. Full reward. Of course you can't get this, because no one's basically the game's dead enough that you can't really get these anymore. Like, even JP could reach all 3 of these thresholds, so that's a bit sad. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. For dailies, I think I could scrape by 5k, so that's 6-7. But for the total rank here, I'm thinking I'm gonna sit around here, maybe 45k. So that's still 66. Probably not enough in the long run though, right? I could still do like 10 scouting tickets. I think that's still gonna be crucial, because at least I could get away with a bit more, say, more girls to scout, right? I could get more pools, so that's fine. Anything else I could do though? That I'm not sure. Maybe I can just scrape by the monthly requirements. Maybe I can just drop the insight skills, insight pins, because I could use my channel tickets instead. Because right now I've been grinding strictly Shizukasa, even though technically right now you should be able to get like the Mia advantage, birthday advantage, but just look at that. Look what we have here. Shizuko only. Man, focus a bit too much on Shizuko, but I mean, it is what it is. Gotta have a little bit of Shizuko in there. So, technically, if I want to go for more pins, I guess I can go for that, maybe. Memory keys, don't think I'm gonna really need that unless if I'm unlocking something. This one I'll try to avoid, the return isn't that well. Maybe the high memories, the mementos, or maybe the autograph boards. I feel like the board is more worth it, since their prices literally 100 apart each piece. So I'm thinking maybe this is going to be the priority before anything with these two. Like those two especially, the memory is going to be when you have excess. These ones I don't think we need to touch. I'll just save it up for pins, I guess. So yeah, I don't think I should really extend this any further, because overall right now it's literally just me grinding the story. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, I'm gonna save my voice here a little bit later on. Gonna have to grind. I'll be grinding Stardew hopefully later tonight. Yeah, I think that's it. So next Tuesday, I think the stream's gonna be on Stardew. I think I'm gonna do that, Stardew Tuesday. So I can go ahead and do that. Hold on, anything with Twitter? Yeah, so I have to go check Twitter there. Okay, that's nobody say you there. That's nice. Let's see here. Sake code here. Okay. I have a lot more horse racing info. I'm really aging too far past my own age here. Wait, I'm on my very early 20s and I'm really a horse racing fan. What is this miss supposed to mean? I have no idea. What is that supposed to mean? I have no idea. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly set up the stream real quick. So, Stardew will be next Tuesday. Alright. And still, what major announcement that will be, I think I'll have to set it up for a little bit later. Don't worry, there'll be a video for that, so don't need to worry about that. Yay, I guess. So yeah, I think that's it. I'll call it a day here. Alpha is just grunting. Any last remarks I'm missing? No. I think we're good. They're feeding busy. Alright, so that's it for today's stream. If you guys enjoyed today's little bit of info overlook and SBL runs, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more of these stuff. I think this will be like a mainstream series that I'll be doing like every Saturday. So yes, thank you. Wakarite. Wakarite. Yeah, kawaii. Kawaii. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make like a digest video for this. We'll have to see. Because how much info I can work with that, but yeah. With that said, that's it for me today, and I'll see you guys next time. XPPlayer out. Shiki. Shiki there. Kasumi-san. Alright, outro. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, you could probably hear Kasumi saying something again. Yeah, because I haven't turned off everything. Cheeky. Okay, so that's mic off. PS, thanks for 1050 subs.